throws a next star shot he didn't expect it to catch. No way! On the frames there, the missile coming in, Rewind trying to be on chip. Oh my god, he just did it wrong! Throwing everything that he can to try to stop the madness and get a trade. And all the pressure on with the spacing. What in the hell did we just witness?
We can't change the world. Look how we changed the game.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to week number 6's Top 8 of War of the Gods, presented to you by StreamMe. With you, as always, Mr. Aquaman, and my partner in crime to our right. What's going on, Echo?
What's up, Aquaman? I'm totally excited for this top 8 for a couple reasons. One of those is the man Buffalo about to go up against SylverRye. SylverRye being the points leader, obviously, hot topic. You know, he is the man to beat this season so far. But Buffalo, I mean, as we see in the opening intro, I mean, the man is the interactables. This man's got all the conversions for him. It's just going to be a hype matchup. But also Gur making a real big statement here in this season, showing up in a couple of these top 8 so far, and it's looking good for him. And King had a bad couple weeks, but hey, man, he's here.
Oh, yeah,
so,
and he had a phenomenal showing, especially getting the top 8 with a dominant performance over Nyx, and looking like the King that we're used to there. And you're absolutely right about Buffalo. Almost the same exact thing, where he's actually had a couple of rough weeks and has been able to turn things around here in week number 6. And, you know, just past the halfway of the season, if you start to do well now and you've actually picked up a couple of points along the way, you could still have a good chance at making that finale. And it's good to have another character like Sub-Zero in the top 8. I love the character variety. You know, almost a clone of Sweet Neptune's run just a couple of weeks ago. Sliding into this top 8 is Buffalo.
And we didn't mention, you know, Semiij. Yeah, we caught it, Soups. You know, we're not gonna go there yet. Hold up. Noble team kill up in winners. Semiij and Tweedy. Semiij not making last week's top 8. You know, and obviously, you know, the Noble team kills, they're bound to happen. There's so many good players on that team, and I don't know. We're just going to see what happens. I mean, that is the CEO run back, the grand finals run back, Semiij versus Tweedy up there in winners, and then Nubcakes and Combat.
Woo! Two guys that are on fire right now. You're talking about Nubcakes coming off of not only a top 8 last week, but a win of the IPS Online West, and Combat coming off of, what was it, 2nd place last week on War of the Gods?
Yes. Yeah.
Wasn't it him on the winner's side, and then SylverRye came in on 3 losers? Was that Combat?
Putting me on the spot, man. I don't. Oh man. I want to say.
Anyways, he's been having a great last couple of weeks. Combat has, so really good to see him back in action, and I think that's gonna be a fantastic match, start to end. We had so many game 5s to set this top 8. I expect more game 5s tonight. That's all I want to see. If it's not a game 5, I'm gonna DQ both of you.
Mild threat. Semiij was beat last week by Gur. He was sent home by Gur last week. So
and
that's another thing about Gur. I see you in the chat.
And they actually met on the winner side of this bracket.
Who?
Semiij and Gur in the run back.
Oh yeah, yes. Remember? Yeah, Semiij took that one. We had that one on stream too. That's classic Semiij for you, man. You know, I can't remember off the top of my head if Semiij and Gur have met offline. But, you know, Semiij lost to him. We didn't get to stream it last week. Gur beat him.
3-2, like last hit, supposedly.
But, yeah. And so, you know, that's classic Semiij, is to take that loss, even though that was his first top 8 he's ever missed since any of StreamMe events have started.
Ever.
Ever, yeah. For the 2 years they've been running, that was the first time. But Semiij did his homework. Probably look back at the footage with the in-game recording stuff they have in there now. However he does it, he probably looked back and said, "Oh, okay, I need to change it up a little bit," and then he came back and won at 3-1.
Yeah, we also had a lot of subscribers in between last broadcast and now, up to 27 total. We saw Joshua Gray with a sub, Top8 resubbing. That man's been there since the beginning. Firewall. I never know if I'm saying this right. Ezra Kipe.
Ezra Kipe. I don't know. That's what I said.
Ezra Kipe. and that was all from today. That either subbed or resubbed. So shout outs to you guys for supporting us here as we're going to get into our very first match here. We've got Gur versus Forever King. Gur's path into this top 8. 3-0 over Drifter, over Wake Ups, over Hero Killer Stain, and then lost 3-1 to Semiij. And then he defeated Hero Killer Stain 3-1 to make top 8, where Hero Killer took his only game with Adam in the mirror. And he's breaking out the green court.
Man, he knows.
Court of Owl Adam right now. And what was King's path in this top 8? Looks like he had a little bit of a rougher path.
Yeah, he did. A lot of close games. 3-2 over AA, JJ 6-7.
Okay.
The God.
Can we say something real quick? Every time we mention AA, JJ 6-7, he's one game away from upsetting someone. This is like 4 weeks in a row. Who's man's?
Last I checked, I'm real. People say, don't meet your heroes.
Begin.
All right. Just to finish that off, 3-1 over Dab, 3-0 over Mystery Fern, lost 3-0 to Tweedy, 3-1 over Aquawebs, Revit Leafing, and Nyx. That was King's path, and now we're here. Her versus Forever King, first game.
And this is going to be
coming out full force.
I mentioned at the end of top 8, or sorry, I did the polls on Sunday that this is a run back since Adam's release in Injustice 2. They met at the NLBC after his release, and Gur upset Forever King in this matchup. And that's what got everyone's attention about this character. That's what everyone also got their attention about Gur with this character. You know, the ears perked up, the eyes perked up, saying, whoa, there might be a threat here. And ever since then, Gur has just been at the apex of Injustice 2. And he's going to try to showcase that once again against Forever King's Batman here.
And you see a lot of times, man, like Gur is just, depending on the matchup, he will lay that green science a minefield. Oh, whip punish with that sweep. Down 1. That may have been a trip guard.
And that actually may have been close enough to Batman to, even if he let that mechanical bat go, it would have just gone off into the distance. And way to use the trait to avoid dealing with that interactable if it would have anti. Oh my goodness!
Ooh.
But you know what? I will never get upset at seeing something low profile get crossed up because you had that coming, sir. And look at him throwing these things out. Batman may not even be able to press a button afterwards.
Wow, and he converted off of that. The stray hit. Gur with the conversion. Last second overhead.
Push block off of the trait. Very smart stuff by Gur. Universal tools to deal with Batman. Save your bar for the push block. Especially in a matchup where he has to be aggressive. Getting max damage and barely throwing up the secret sweep. Breaking out the partial cape hidden underneath that that beautiful, beautiful jacket.
Well, it was beautiful, Aquaman. It's a little bit tainted now.
It's getting dirty right now. Ooh. Convert off the hit.
I like it from King. Still being aggressive, despite having 2 huge damage over time. Right in front of him, but the low confirmed.
But not good enough. I've got more than this belt to fight with.
All right, Gur.
Oh no!
And oh my God! That's what happens!
All right. That may have been the first time in NetherRealm Studios games histories where it was the person getting hit that actually said, "Get over here!"
Yeah, that's unfortunate. That's why Gur does it, man.
He said, "I want you here. Come on."
Adam.
I don't know, King. King wasn't out of it, man. Like,
Fighters approaching Atlanta.
there was a couple unfortunate events where like forward 3 whiffed and got punished, and the damage over time just, you know, it doesn't seem like a lot when you walk through 1. But once you walk through so many, King actually had to be aggressive despite having so many damage over times to go through. Nice tech by King, though. You can't, look, you can't throw King. You cannot. Not even if you're a little dot on the screen. You're not going to throw this man.
Did you also see all 3 mechanical bats just go, I don't know where he is.
Yeah, they're still looking for him.
I'm built to track other bodies in this game. I don't know where to go right now. I can't track a microscopic level organism right now.
Aquaman is on his throne in Atlanta somewhere. Just got hit by 3 mechanical bats saying, what the hell just happened?
That's right. And then he traded out of him. He said, I deal with that bullcrap either. Oh, clutch
Good
blocks
block by
until
King.
the end. Got clipped by the low. Oh, this is where Gur has to slow down. He's gonna pick it up.
Man, the read.
That was a clutch air escape by Gur to avoid the corner once again. And King, low key there, was actually eating some of that science. Whoa, it worked!
Ooh, that was pretty sick. Didn't have the conversion, but that was like a last second trait.
Again, that mechanical bat is just as lost as most people are in the Adam matchup.
Thing is, too, once you catch him, he has such a good wake-up game that one wrong guess and you have to chase him all over again. And damage over time, Gur locking himself in this corner. Trade is activated, caught King with the overhead. I think King may have went for a savage down two right there. Why not? Sweep!
Oh, sweep again!
Sweep again! Get that punish!
He had it, and he missed committing twice. That would have taken the bar. Let's see if that comes back to haunt him here. Oh, clutch block, but he wasn't quick enough!
Man!
King is starting to show his age right now.
King, you've got to get this. Okay.
Rethink your strategy.
Plus frames. Good battering. Gur sitting on 4 bars right now. A full trait down 1. Not going to deal with the mech bats on block.
Oh!
Ooh!
The Hail Mary from downtown. It's going to force Gur off of some of this bar. And getting mixed with that 4-3 that we see in such effect. Oh my goodness! I was going to say by Nubcakes, the 4-3 that we saw the past couple weeks, and King starting to get the aggression going here.
Don't be so sure.
Which is what he needs to do in this matchup. Stay aggressive. The more he gives Gur space and time to play with, you know, as a scientist himself, the better he's going to do, it looks like.
Good backdash there by King to avoid that little bit, you know, it's a little bit of a mix up there with Adam. His little float, little reminiscent of Blue Beetle's float, but not as good. Good teleport by Gur. The trade is active. Push block by King. Air to air. The trades. King waiting for one bat. Now one stomp from Gur. Wow, meter burn. Whoa! He still caught him. Maybe he knew all that was going to happen. I don't know. I'm not Batman, but King is.
I think that he knew what Gur was going for. The down two just had nothing to hit.
Oh, got caught by that overhead. King backdashing, got caught by the low. 4-3 bounce cancel.
Gur was going for the kill right there, and he gets him with the side.
Oh!
Back 3,
Is he gonna get him? He's not. Trade bat is out. Coming in. Sweep. Meter bird battering. King ties it up 1-1. That was sick. What a matchup this is.
That could have gone either way at the end of that round. That was absolutely beautiful. Gur, he's gotten a little crazy reversing with buttons, but they've been working. You know, he hasn't respected any block stun off the mechanical bats. He is down 3'd and he's down 1 both times, and he's beaten out a 4-2. I don't even know what he beat out there. It might have been a stand 1 or something with a sweep. But Gur's knowledge mixed in with a little bit of ballsiness against the mechanical bats defense, like on defense, has paid off, and we'll see if King can try to change that by following him with jump-ins. It's a lot safer because it's going to blow up button attempts, little things like that. We'll see what Firm King tries to do differently, but the fact that he got that round got him back in this match, and this might go the distance, guys. This has been some back and forth.
It really has. And, you know, as you mentioned, Gur, once he sees King going to the air, he's just going to sweep all day. It looks like that jump 2 is just, you know, maybe the old jump 2, but not this new one. Good catch there by King with the interactable. Gur with the sweep, trying to get the jump 3. Sweep.
He said, "Get
There's
that
so
out
many
of here."
sweeps. Oh, and that's a whip punish down 1.
Ooh, that was a clutch block. I can't tell if the low crossed up or if the trait crossed up. Might have been a little bit of a corpse off there, but clutch block by Forever King. And that sweep has been a bane of his existence, and another low profile.
Good push block there by Gur, using that stomp. Every time he puts that science on the screen, he is building meter. Every gunshot building meter.
No!
Sweeps him.
It did.
Kicks him right in the shin.
I don't think that it looked like the sweep didn't kill. He sweeped him into the science. I think the science killed him. Yeah. Oh my God! It was a combo.
Only by Gur, and that was good use of the mech bat to call out that little float gimmick there by Gur. He has been going for him quite a bit. They haven't paid off too much. just yet, and that's a parry, but it was punished.
I believe we saw a Foxy Grandpa really go for a lot of parries against Adam's trait, and you know, sometimes they paid off, sometimes they didn't. But King not wanting to take that risk, it looks like, just wants to get defensively or come off the bar and just push block it. Similar to how Gur's implementing it against mechanical bats sometimes.
Yeah, it just looks very difficult for King to, you know, Gur is blocking very good, but man, like that sweep has such good distance. And every time King has touched Gur, it's just been on a straight hit just like that. Can't capitalize on it, happens too quick. And Gur, he's using push blocks so good, hard for King to get momentum. Just, oh, he's gonna get by the low. He tried it!
Oh!
Those are plus frames. That red science, man. That may have been a cross-up overhead. I don't know. It looked like it. Gur up 2-1. But yeah, as SylverRye was talking about in the chat too, all of King's jump twos are just whiffing.
Oh yeah, he's that guy.
Gur is using that sweep.
He's that guy that got in the ring right now against the guy that's 2 feet taller than him and has a foot range on him. He's just kind of holding him out while he's swinging.
Right.
That's
just right there by the.
That's King right now. Just swinging as much as he can, and they've been missing.
Uh-oh. Bring it out, King.
Ooh.
White and red Batman. Let's do it.
That blue steel though. Can we get this Zoolander Batman out here? Going with the classic King. This was day one King. The white and the red. And he didn't come off this color for a very long time.
Well, it's just like when HoneyBee brings out the God skin, the God shader. It's pretty much just like that. This is when King means serious business. And it is serious business because if he loses, he is out of this top 8.
Woo! Whiff punish of the sweep with a slide. Now, if that slide would have gotten low profile, we would have had another discussion right now. Woo!
We'd have had to turn the game off. King getting some good momentum, and that wasn't even a cross up. It looked like it should have been, but I didn't see it pop up. Mech Bat is out. Gur with the trait.
An excellent start here for King, trying to send us to a game 5, trying to keep his War of the Gods streak alive right now. The loser of this is going home. Oh, hit him with the tablet, and not afraid to wake up. I mean, this is just chip territory for King right now. He can get it. Oh my goodness, almost got some clutch blocks there. And, ooh, that punished. He was still staggered. I don't know if it's done. Get the combo there. I think that he knew that the block string into EX up Batarang is going to whiff on Adam. So I think that he's actually not going for it. He's going to go for the up Batarang there, but not come off the meter burn version. I think that's why. As Gur's able to bring this back.
See that in a kung fu movie.
Yeah, all of a sudden it's essentially tied up. That is unblockable when meter burns.
And Gur's been getting up with the low at the end of these traits, so the overhead was a nice call on the conditioning there by Gur.
Hey, you don't see the low too often. Usually, you know, they'll try to hit you with the trait, mash 2-2-2, and then they'll hit you with that overhead the last second. But Gur, really good at mixing it up, even with the throws. Walks right into that mech bat.
I'll take you down to Micro Town.
Don't bet on it.
Ooh.
Oh, good block by Gur.
Went for the Hail Mary once again. Oh no.
Oh, no.
All these are going to add up.
All of a sudden. Yes, they are, Aquaman. Overhead, good block by King. What's it going to be?
Oh!
4-3. Walks right. What the?
Kate!
What the hell?
Oh.
I don't even know. King, you got to be careful here, man. There's so much science on the screen. They're going to do damage. Gur putting the blue up as well. Silver 4-3 completely misses. Here comes the trait.
Oh no!
King is still alive, but wake up meter burn Batarang. I don't even know what's going on, but the cross up jump too. Gur has already used his clash, even though he does have 4 bars. King is going to build a bar, possibly no.
Oh, get some class.
4-3. What is happening?
Watch out for that teleport.
Forever King trying to take us to a game number 5.
Oh my
Down
goodness!
1, back forward 2. Gur takes it. 3-1. Valiant effort by King. Gur is still in this thing.
That was
Listen up.
that was a
Sorry,
scramble. And you know, I half expected, you know, that really came down to a guess on the blocked 4-2-3 there by King. If a pair would have happened, game over, you know? It's the very little things like that. And I think that King jumped or looked for a neutral jump after that 4-2-3. And Gur making the right read just to press down one. Really, really good stuff there by both of them. And good for Gur not to go for the air escape, just to eat the damage and put it down to one guess. Because if he would have air escaped, and King would have been able to see that, and he was doing like standing one conversions, looking for the air escape, would have lost out on more health and lost out on more bar. So I think that Gur made the right decision, in that he made the right decision afterwards, because that could have come back to bite him.
Now, yeah, King, and it's not his fault, but he did the restand, burned the bar for the grapple, got the plus frames off the upward batarang, and he was that close from having a bar and maybe being able to do something a little bit more. Unfortunate there, and like you said, Gur with the right read, down one, back forward two. That was a wrap. That was a really fun set to watch. I didn't think, going into it, because it seems like on paper a really bad matchup for Batman. But nonetheless, it was fun to watch because both of them had the tech against each other, and it was good to see a lot of that stuff paying off, especially there at the end.
And we have quite a matchup coming up next for you guys. We have our points leader, Methods SylverRye, going up against Buffalo. I'm
interested to see how this plays out. Because, SylverRye's he's a player that very calculated and very execution heavy with especially his Hellboy. I mean, we know his Liu Kang from MKX, obviously. But started this game with Batman. Little bit of execution there, I guess, but just like random conversions and stuff like that to pull those off. But Hellboy, the mix-ups, the leap shenanigans, the way that how mobile SylverRye is with that character, and just how contained it seems he keeps that character. Yeah. On the other hand, you got Buffalo. I don't want to say maniac, but I do want to say somebody you can't really contain Buffalo, man. He's gonna do what Buffalo is gonna do,
and tonight it looks like he's come to mix.
He came to mix tonight, and that's what he's going to do.
SylverRye immediately going to Batman for one reason only, to try to contain Buffalo. That's exactly why he's going Batman here. SylverRye's path in this top 8 real quick. 3-0 over Small, Ronaldo 14. 3-1 over Vendetta, the world's best at not checking in. 3-0 over Rainbow Pride 69. Hey-o. Lost 3-2 to Nubcakes in a absolute classic, then 3-0 over Beakith. Playing Leonardo to get here in this top 8.
Yeah, and Buffalo 3-0 over Wiggles, 3-0 over Ambu Get Wrecked, 3-2 over Deoxys. He lost 3-2 to Rewind, 3-2 over Drake from State Farm and Young Monster, and a 3-1 over Rewind again in the run back.
Buffalo had to win 3 Game 5s to get here. Almost a fifth. Or sorry, almost a fourth with Rewind. Disgusting.
Wow. He just knew. Threw out the skateboard. It's only +1. Dashed in. Immediate down 2. Knew SylverRye was going to try something. And that's just wow. Okay. We're mixing from that far away. Gotcha.
It's okay, SylverRye.
Punish.
Was that? I wonder if he just committed to that. Or if that was the only conversion right there. Interesting that SylverRye came out the bar right there. Now he finds himself knocked down in the corner. And Buffalo trying to be a savage and looking for what may have been the interactable there out of the corner, or simply wake up jump that SylverRye's done multiple times already. He's got that bad boy. Clutch blocks there by Buffalo. Got the cancel on the shell. It's so disgusting that he can meter burn that, and you think he's punishable. Takes away your turn. And Buffalo just he looks so complete with this character, even though we rarely get to see it out of him.
Buffalo's got to be careful here. Okay, I was gonna say with that mech bat out, any of those batarangs that he decides to shell, that mech bat is gonna blow him up into a grapple.
I'm not tempting fate.
All All right, SylverRye sitting on 36 hit points. Blocks the breakdance, but no punish. And anything from Buffalo right now is going to kill. And that wake up certainly going to do it. Buffalo up 1-0.
Buffalo showing us that he's not a one-trick pony.
Unlocked.
Doing so much work with Sub-Zero, even Captain Cold early on, and Superman. And then here with Michelangelo, or as we call him on the streets, Mixelangelo.
Hellboy.
Mixelangelo, baby. You know what? You saying that, him playing Superman, I completely forgot about it because it's just so not Buffalo.
I got to play,
Superman
I
to me.
actually played Buffalo's Superman in Injustice 1 weeks before 2 came out. Actually caught him playing Superman 1 online, and it was really good prep, and it was scary because I was like, okay, this is a Sub-Zero player from Mortal Kombat X coming into his first Injustice. And I was shocked, just like I am with everyone that did the same thing that Buffalo did, and how good they translated to Injustice. I was just blown away.
I mean, one of those certainly can't forget Tweedy, another Superman player day one. Really put in work with that character, sticking with him for the majority of the game so far. Cross up, I don't know. Nobody does, we're mixing, baby.
Oh my! Oh,
Jesus Christ!
alert!
The man is trying to wake up! Let him down one for Christ's sake!
Bye-bye.
Oh God!
He really did. He really did try and wake up. And as you can see, you know, even though there was a lot of, whoa, overheads, Hellboy's wake up is stuffable. It is not completely invincible. It's just very quick. Buffalo showing it right there with 2 interrupts on the wake up. Whoa! SylverRye knew that armor was still there.
I ain't cutting you any slack.
I thought it was over.
He's gotten back into this match for that first bar of health, getting blended here, catching the mix off the 2-2. A little bit of mix of Hellboy's own here.
Ooh! SylverRye went for the correct thing there with a whip punish. The active frame's just too much on that last nunchuck.
Oh, this is savagery.
And dude, Buffalo doesn't care. He's like, I got the health lead. What are you gonna do to me? I'm gonna wake up if you knock me down. I promise.
This is where Buffalo actually shows his true colors as a Mortal Kombat 9 Sub-Zero player, right? He can't be conditioned. Oh
With the
my!
mix. Bounce cancel. We in there, boys. SylverRye may take this tied up 1-1. The armor is up. He is taking damage. That's a punish, but that's a clash.
That crap's getting old.
Health is pretty much even. SylverRye not able to capitalize on that hit, but he is going to capitalize on that one. Slam him down. 1-1, baby.
Are you kidding me? With only committing to the stand 1 off of that jump 2. If you'd have done 1-1, wouldn't have killed. The fact that he
what
only
happened the
threw out that
first
stand 1, SylverRye might low-key be godlike. I don't know if you guys know this at home, but that was a championship. That was just championship quality right there.
Sub-Zero.
To only commit to the
Uh-oh.
one thing that you could have converted off of.
Well, yeah, you saw him the first time because he did the cross up, did 1-1,
Like-
wound up dropping it, and then went back over and said, "All right,
Like,
standing 1 this time."
He had to have committed or almost made a read in offense that he was going to get the air-to-air rather than the grounded jump 2, which is just gross.
All right, the low paying off there, gets over the clone. Getting all the candlesticks out of here.
Buffalo's going here to bay.
Woo!
Sub-Zero. Breaking out the hammer. Oh my god, that actually hit one. I love when he breaks out the hammer. Not a lot of people see it coming. That's multiple hits. And it is plus. It's decently plus on block with some pushback. I think it's +5 or +6. Somewhere in that realm.
Yeah, and a lot of times you don't respect the meter burn. There's so many hits that happen right there. Oh, and leaps right into the clone, right into Buffalo's trap. Is it going to burn the bar for the restand? No. Jumping in, probably the best option there.
Welcome to the stream, Paco Stevens, a.k.a. Lord Paulo. Hope you're having a wonderful
Lord
night.
Paulo.
And welcome to the greatest Injustice show on planet Earth.
Boy, you ain't lying.
What an anti-air with that forward two.
Whoa!
From the distance of SylverRye, and blocked in the corner, but had the right read. And you got to feel for the right reaction with the air throw from SylverRye, but the active frames meeting at the same time as that jump 3 and getting the trade. That's the one interesting thing about air throws, is that you have to wait for the startup to happen, because they can get beat up by jump normals.
Exactly. Even though it is 6-frame startup, it's Hellboy's only 6-framer. Whoa! He almost jumped into it. He almost crossed himself into it.
Oh no.
Goes through the clone. Not gonna work. Oh, and a wake-up slide. Avoiding that interactable push block. No plus frames here. Jesus Christ. Everything is happening so fast I can't even keep up, damn it.
Big unclashable damage here. Buffalo only needs the one hit. There's some chip damage. Could have got aggressive there. And if you're Buffalo, you just got to wait this bad boy out. I love that he's trying to kind of stay away from SylverRye, because if you get too patient, he'll come at you, and Buffalo is going to reclaim the lead. 2-1. He does have the lead, meaning that he has the counter pick war on his side. If SylverRye were to go back to Batman here, he could easily go back to Michelangelo. And welcome to one of the metagames of Injustice 2, but SylverRye not going to take that bait. He's going to stick it out with Hellboy.
Fighters approaching Atlantis.
He definitely wasn't.
I think that's SylverRye's only, because it's counter pick war, and that was a close match. If you're SylverRye, you say, I could go Batman. I could feel more comfortable in that matchup. But if I win it, I'm playing a matchup that I don't really like. And the fact that was close, SylverRye going to stick it out here and just believe.
I think it's a good choice. He really didn't have to worry about one of Sub-Zero's most dominant tools, which is that clone. And that armor going to help him as well, just not having to worry about any of it.
There's some balloons in the chat. Oh my goodness! That was a disgusting cross-up. Balloons in the chat from Top8. Thank you, sir. Love you.
Hey! Get that grab out of the air, and this is where the mix comes in. SylverRye may be looking for that slide and just wasn't able to capitalize there. Ooh, he didn't go for the standard mix.
Once upon a time, that wake-up gunshot may have caused that stand on the whiff.
506 damage, yo, what happened?
What even happened? Y'all don't know. Sub-Zero hits like a grown boy. This is a grown 48-year-old man, Grandmaster of the Lin Kuei. Almost like Shazam nice. Being controlled by a 13-year-old kid right now. That was gross.
SylverRye just cannot get anything going. He is having to play defense, forward threes, and a throw to open him up. SylverRye trying to wake up. Freestand, tosses the balls of Atlantis. He's still got 1.47 damage to do. Anything is going to do the damage.
Oh my! That was dirty.
Broken. Man,
that was dirty.
What a wake up.
He set up a whiff punish. He slid to the perfect spot and said, I bet you're going to forward 2.
SylverRye has to be careful here, and there's where you see the air-to-air, the 1-1, down 2 immediately. I don't even know Sub-Zero throwing a freaking ice ball the wrong way with a back 3, but it doesn't matter. Buffalo 3-1 over SylverRye, the points leader. Buffalo taking heads tonight. Moving on. Dude,
our points leader.
That was the loser.
Out of the bracket. Buffalo showing up tonight. All right. All right.
And don't forget, Semiij is in winners this week, and he will be up next against Tweedy. So Semiij being second place in points, you never know. With the points leader being out and Semiij potentially being able to take the week, I don't know, man. Shaking things up.
You ain't lying. Semiij is going to try to start that run with a match against Tweedy, the Noble Team Kill, the CEO Grand Finals run back. It would not be War of the Gods without a Noble Team Kill. That's just the way it is. Insert the.
It doesn't matter.
Insert the song.
It doesn't matter which bracket you're in. If you're in Noble, you're going to wind up facing one of your team members eventually. That's just the way it is.
3-0 over Snake of Talons for Semiij in round number 1. 3-0 over the Magic Man himself. 3-0 over Alexander the One, and then 3-1 over Gur to make this top 8.
Very similar on Tweedy's side, actually. 3-0 over Darkside, Forever King, and Nyx, and 3-1 over Revit Leafing. So both of these guys this week only have one loss accrued. The rest of them 3-0s. So I don't know, man. Very even matchup coming in here. These two have met up so many times. As you mentioned, as of late, CEO run back grand finals. Semiij did reset Tweedy in that grand finals and wound up taking the whole thing. So we'll see. Man, you know, Tweedy has been, since IPS2 has started, I think a lot of people overlook this, where he won Combo Breaker, and then he was also in grand finals on the winner's side at CEO.
Yep.
Like, the man is putting in work.
After winning War of the Gods, might I point out.
You heard it here. Like, if you're not playing in here, you're never going to be a Tweedy or a Semiij or a sonicfox.
That's
just
right.
saying.
It's absolutely right. If you guys aren't competing in War of the Gods, you're just not doing it right. And we'll be right back, guys, with a quick word from StreamMe.
Did you miss War of the Gods live? Catch up on all the latest action with StreamMe archives or on the StreamMe YouTube channel.
Welcome back, everyone. Just a quick one. Just a quickie. That's how we like it here. All right.
Hey. Let him have it,
I'm so
Soups.
sorry, Soups.
4-2-3 this man into oblivion.
Welcome to War of the Gods After Hours.
Yeah. There should be a War of the Gods After Hours. How sick would that be? Just, you know, something like the whole SylverRye and oh, what's that dude's name? Nobody remembers. First to 5-0. I don't know. It just seems like a cool concept. Anyway, Tweedy and Semiij coming up. CEO run back. Woo! We're going Dr. Fate versus Catwoman.
After what Semiij did to him at CEO in the Catwoman versus Starfire matchup, I could definitely see him looking for a different answer because Semiij just, once he dials in on, you know, characters' weaknesses and how his character in particular can exploit them, it's very hard to counter Semiij once he has you downloaded. That's why he's the program EXE.
And that classic Catwoman, she does not care about Dr. Fate's wake up, especially here in the corner. It is so tough for Dr. Fate to get get the momentum back. This is it's an interesting matchup because Dr. Fate has to play defense. Very good by Tweedy to interrupt there, get that orb, and create the space. And this is where Tweedy is going to control.
And for someone who's gone through literally all of the scrutiny in the NRS scene that you can go through as a top player, you know, Tweedy, back in MK, you know, at first, you know, all he is offense. It's same thing with Kenshi. You know, you don't really got to play defense when you have an armor tool like Kenshi did, and then just play offense at 50-50. Coming into this game, Superman, kind of the same way, and then making the switch to Starfire, Dr. Fate, where it relies on incredible defense, which he has, even going back through the times. I think it's been overlooked. Tweedy is just from the foundation up an incredible player. I don't think that he gets enough credit on that.
Let's be honest, Aquaman. We all got the meter burn back 3 armor now. Anybody saying this man is only armor? Look, we all got that access now.
We all have plus on block armor launchers, okay? Everyone does, except for Swamp Thing and Scarecrow. Rest in peace.
That poor back 3 and 4-3 is so bad. And very good by Tweedy, creating this space, not able to capitalize fully. Oh, and just wanted that red on just for a little bit. And he wanted that, ooh, forward 2, bounce cancel. Maybe he knew it was going to hit, maybe not, but Semiij going to capitalize.
Karma's a beast.
Semiij with the beautiful reaction of that back throw on the interactable, and I've been noticing that more and more out of these top players. The more this game has got to be developed. They're looking for the chip out with the cat dash from downtown. Because it was metered, coming in with a fury. Beautiful stuff there by Semiij to close that out. It looked like it was neck and neck up until that back three kind of took a little bit of momentum from Tweedy there, who was on the offensive. And one quick little reaction like that by Semiij can change everything about a match. It doesn't really even really matter what your health is at that point. The man's a program. You don't let him get the download started, all right? You got to install the malware early. All right?
That's what happened in that reset, man. At CEO, dude, by, I don't know, maybe game 4, Semiij just looked unstoppable. He had all the reads. And just like that, jumps right over that Amon-Ra blast, going to the corner. Dr. Fate is a power character, so he'll be able to throw that I don't even know what that thing is. An iron lung? I don't even know.
Did you see the cat evade on the forward two? Wait a minute. I'm out.
We're at Yomi level 67. Maybe even higher. I don't even know.
Yomi level 67, and we're playing in the year 3432.
We're all still floppy disk compared to Semiij, Aquaman.
You see that risk that Semiij took the moment that he lost that health lead? Just full screen cat dash, no big deal. It's not even going to go punish if it's blocked, because he knows.
Oh! One more anything. Yep. They do about 11 damage. Those yellow onks. They come in clutch in those situations. And now it's on Semiij to catch back up. Tried to go for the whip punish that forward two, and that's exactly what you want to do, especially as Catwoman. That back two is so good. Almost capitalized there. That almost combo.
I was about to be incredibly upset that didn't OTG because I'm an Injustice 1 player, and I'm incredibly ashamed, chat. I'm so sorry. My bad there. And this has been the story of Tweedy's matchup with Semiij right now. It's that he has had his back to the corner, 60% of this match. And for him and he found himself early in this game there losing health. And here we go, about to initiate. But he's done such a great job, again, defensively.
I choose my way.
Of knowing Semiij's options, blocking right, knowing when to take his turns, and what to take his turns with. He's just fought his way out of these corners.
And Tweedy caught there trying to press a button after that jump too. And that trait is going to be over with. Cat dash, good block by Tweedy. Adding up here, good stoppage and the Amon-Ra. And if he can get that, just get that aura out in front of him. It's not going to happen.
Oh, yeah.
Good air to air. Didn't capitalize. Maybe looking for the air tech.
You're absolutely right about the echo. When he got the air-to-air jump one, oh no. This actually could be the kill. Almost. 21 left. And the jump
What is going to happen? Wow.
Are you kidding me? Do you think it would have been a wiser decision by Tweedy, after getting the air-to-air jump one, to, in his recovery frames on the ground, put out the damage-dealing aura? Just jump one, bloop, put it right on Semiij, make him freak out.
I think that's one of Dr. Fate's tools that just hasn't been looked into or appreciated, maybe is the better word. Once you get in that situation, especially if your back is to the corner, if you have a way to set it up, as you mentioned, that jump one, the trade, look, I mean, just set it up. What are they going to do? And then you can get your orbs out. You know, if they jump in that thing, they're going to die. And good confirm there. Forward two into the trait call.
Oh my! Oh! And just like last game, the moment Semiij gets a health deficit, he's like, screw it! I'm cooking meth, and he's coming right in with the cat dash.
That's what he says, man. Where we oh! That was a whip punish on forward two. And he's been trying it for quite some time, and it finally pays off. Gonna make Tweedy think. But that 6 frame down one gonna interrupt after that 3-3. Woo! The cat evades.
Trade's popped out. Beautiful forward dash. That may have been a reaction just to the jump. We do see some people implement their game plan where they look for the jump twos from Catwoman, and they simply forward dash under it and get the punishes that way. Tweedy looking clutch there. Again, I've loved his defense. It's, you know, it's been a little bit of savagery by Semiij that's actually kept him in this, or it kept this lead for this man.
Sometimes you gotta risk it, man. We all know it. But, you know, it's very unlike Semiij to throw out those cat dashes like that. He's kind of developed that this season. Just a little bit. I think, you know, maybe he wants people to fear the unknown a little bit.
Oh, for sure. Because, you know, Season 1 War of the Gods, Semiij, I don't think we saw one cat dash like that. And it was similar to Ball Roll with Lena. The man just never did it because it wasn't safe.
I'm stealing this one from you.
The Ark protects me.
That's how the program was initially written. That is Semiij.exe, okay? It was written to be you can only do something that's safe. And
exactly.
I think midway through Season 2, maybe the beginning of Season 2 when Rewind kept getting in trouble, he actually maybe had told himself and had the code rewritten a little bit to take some more risks.
Tweedy going on the offensive here with that meter burn back three paying off. Is he going to be able to get the conversion? Yes. Oh, and I like it.
Your fate is ignominy.
Karma's a beast.
Tweedy burning those 2 bars. Wants that health lead. All he's got to do is control the space here.
Whoa!
Nice back 2. 9.5. I think Semiij tried to cat dash there. Not going to get out of that situation. Tweedy on the board. It is 2-1.
Echo.
It is not over yet.
Semiij had jumped over that back 2. After it activated, the man already swung. The magic already happened. He's just out here all nilly-willy like this, right? It already happened, and he comes down into the active frames of it.
Approaching Gotham City.
Well, you said the magic had already happened. The magic hadn't begun yet, man.
I don't know.
That thing is like it's so good. That back 2, and it used to be a static hitbox, but they updated it where it actually grows over time. So it's very dynamic. So he's trying to get that cat dash just out of range of it.
Chat, my production team would like to know if it's nilly-willy or willy-nilly.
Willy-nilly. It's a W first. Willy first. No question.
Are you sure about that?
I'm positive.
Echo, you're from Tennessee, where it's probably from. So I'm going to agree.
That's probably one of my uncles. If I'm
willy-nilly, one word. One word in the dictionary. Wow. They actually Googled it. You savages. Willy-nilly. What did I say?
Willy.
Did I say nilly-willy? Nilly-willy? All right. I don't like to be correct here, okay?
Always putting the willy first,
Ooh,
Big D. You got
what?
it. Hey! 3 hits, almost 200 damage.
That was gross.
That was pretty sick.
I'm going to say it wrong on purpose just to spite you. Chat. Nerds.
Ooh.
Congratulations on your knowledge of the English language.
That's not English. That's like you said. That's somewhere where English is barely spoken. Like
it's a Tennessee.
Like people that don't.
Because I don't understand much of what people say there.
I'm telling you. Look at these exchanges.
Whoa.
4-2, back 2s, 4-2, back 2.
Surprised this fight's not over?
This chaos ends now.
Willy-nilly definition: by compulsion without choice, in a haphazard or spontaneous manner, which was used correctly in this man's swinging this of back 2 in these cat dashes.
A woman can't be taken for granted.
Tweedy in prime spot right. Oh. Tweedy in a prime spot here to take this to a game number 5. Nice punish. Semiij kind of throwing it away.
Yeah, there are those risks that we were talking about.
Woo!
Coming back to haunt him.
Go!
Are we going to a game number 5 right now? Another gigantic back 2, and he's going to close it out with the down 1 clip. Game number 5, guys. Winner's side top 8 to make winners finals. Let's go. Let me see some noble emotes in that chat. I don't care who the hell you're rooting for.
This is sick. Tweedy has turned this thing around completely.
And are we getting a preview of the next grand final of an IPS event? Evo?
Arkham Asylum.
Boy, Evo is going to be so interesting.
Y'all don't know. War of the Gods is where champions are bred. From the ground up.
There's proof
from their own
behind it.
houses up.
A nice punish.
Excellent start here by Semiij. Has Tweedy. Positioning once in the corner. Ooh, interesting. I think that he intentionally did that just to put it in the corner where Semiij wanted to push, and I think he wanted to see if Semiij would hesitate.
Oh, and that was so delayed. Tweedy gonna put the orb out? Yes, he's gonna. Yep. Not gonna pause that one. Back two completely whiffs. Semiij just barely got over it in the delay. Oh my God.
Lost it. You never had it.
Just held that forward three so long, just waited. Baits the forward two.
Fate is not on your side.
Karma's a beast.
So clever by Semiij there to start off that bar of health with a read like that, knowing he was within that 4-2 range. And, you know, there's not much of a downside for Fate to do that outside of getting red just like it did by Semiij. Download almost complete, guys. Let me see some EXEs in the chat. I'd appreciate that.
Tweedy looking for that jump. There it is, and wow, what a perfect time to do it. Semiij's coming in with that jump too. Jesus! 458. The jump back two is so hard for Dr. Fate to deal with. It'll beat his wake up. And he can't really chase her down either. He's just got to kind of hold that.
Tweedy fighting with such a deficit. Should be the bar, but Dr. Fate's, you know,
I cannot protect everyone.
outside of against a character that doesn't have any options to get in against the walls he can put up on a back two. He doesn't have much of a comeback factor. Oh! What a shimmy to end our epic here to start our winner's side journey. Jump in one, a little bit of a forward walk into the meter burn forward three. Semiij taking it with an armored launcher.
You love to see the shimmies, man. Just
Love to see the shimmies.
shimmies, air tech baits. Man, look, Semiij. Oh boy, it's gonna be Semiij versus Nubcakes or Combat. Nubcakes versus Combat coming up next. Semiij really looking dominant tonight, especially in that last game. It looked for a minute there, because I'm not going to take anything away from Tweedy. Tweedy really looked like he was about to make the 3-0 comeback. Semiij, I think, just got a little bit more momentum going into that last game, and it just really never stopped. Had all the reads. Tweedy going down to losers. And I saw SylverRye ask before that match started if Tweedy is going to wind up going against Buffalo. I'm not sure. Do we have that up yet? I'm not sure.
No, we do not. The producer stepped away for like 45 seconds, so...
45 seconds it is.
We're just kind of shooting the breeze right now while I try to get some invites out to Nubcakes and Combat.
EXE's in the chat.
I haven't done...
Wow.
Okay, I haven't done my Hank Hill voice in a while.
It's all good.
I've
Yeah,
kept it contained.
It will be Tweedy versus Buffalo.
Yes.
That is going to happen.
All right.
So anybody that wanted to see
while
that,
I wait
it's
for the
gonna
producer...
Whoa. All right. At least we ain't got the bright white legs going, all right?
Yeah. Let's just
At least
chill
we
out
got
for a
pants
second,
on
guys.
today. Are those sharks on your socks?
Yeah, it's Shark Week. Why wouldn't there be?
All right, I respect that. All right. I can't hate on that, Aquaman.
And I got pants on?
Did
Let's
you-
go.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. At least you got pants on today.
All right, invites are out. Nubcakes. Going up against Combat. Who do you guys like? Let me know.
This is going to be real interesting here.
Feed me with who you think is going to win this match. Hayatei, calm down, buddy. Here we go. Combat coming in here on the player 1 side. Nubcakes player 2. Basic Batman here by Nubcakes.
Has anybody ever asked Nubcakes why he runs with just default gear level 1 Batman? Is it? I want to know, kind of, because you never see that.
We should ask him that.
I just want to kind of know the theory behind it. Maybe, I don't know. I really don't. Nubcakes trying to bait that backdash after the back 1-1. Oh, and drop the conversion there, but gonna pick it up, punishing that molten trap on whiff. Good blocks by Combat on that reset, not able to confirm off of that starfish.
Ooh. Looks like an anti-air. Molten trap right there, and instead of going to the hit stun, just getting the damage, pushing full screen. Combat, if he lands a hit, might come off level 3 this early. Just take that first bar. But it's Nubcake's to do a little bit of mixing of his own, and he almost got that trait back, but didn't even need it to reset this damage.
As you mentioned, Combat may come off that level 3, but I don't know. He might be able to actually hit that damage without having to use it. We'll see what he comes up with here. Burns the bar, instant air dash. Good job by Nubcakes blocking that instant air dash.
There's Nubcakes with the 4-3s like I talked about. He's had no fear of doing them, meter burned or not, in pressure. Past couple weeks of this online play where he has just dominated the scene. Oh my goodness, what commitment!
Jesus. Telling you the man knows. Nubcake's running away with this thing. The back two gonna close it out, but has the damage been done? I don't know, man. He's got 4 bars and level 3. All Combat needs is 1 hit. This is still anybody's game.
We've got to stop this. How'd you think this would go?
Back to full screen we go. Combat still has that level 3 trait, but he has not been able to get Nubcakes off of that wager, and this is going to be very hard to try to overcome. Another raw 4-3 like I talked about. He's got no fear.
That was certainly going to be level 3.
We'll get more creative.
Now this is interesting. Combat going to save that 1 bar. He needs 1 launcher, but he gets air-to-air immediately for his efforts with that instant jump 1, the Nubcake special. And even throwing an added mix at the end with the back 1-1 in the low slide, he is so savage with his like 50-50s at the end of rounds. Back 1-1 slide, kind of unblockable. Who goes for that? Back 2 slide. He's an animal. And Nubcakes is one of my favorite players to watch in that he just seems like he has a complete understanding of his character, and he's one of the people that I see look the most comfortable. No matter what the situation might be, no matter what the matchup might be, he just looks so comfortable with his character.
He's I don't know.
Also,
like,
something just happened.
To agree with your... What?
Combat is deciding to mirror this man. And
what the?
And like we learned when Nubcakes met up with SylverRye, even SylverRye doesn't want to mirror this man. He said that he said that Nubcakes has like such a deep understanding of the mirror. And it looks like they're actually talking about it right now in chat, where they're like, not like this. You probably shouldn't have gone with the mirror. But you know what? If you have that mentality coming in, like Rewind, of, you know, I'm going to pick your character against you. And it's almost a mental thing at that point. Like, it's an added pressure of you don't want to lose against your own character, even if you have a deep understanding of it.
Yeah, it didn't bode well for Rewind when he tried it. He instantly came off of Batman and said, all right, I'm going to Blue Beetle.
Rethink your strategy.
Down 2 just off the mark. That's a whiff punish on that forward 3.
And look at Nubcakes, you're so comfortable. That was an excellent throw there by Combat, though. You have such respect for Batman's approaches when he has the mechanical bat. So dashing up throw, not the worst idea in that situation.
Oh, good block. Combat maybe trying to come back into this thing, chasing him down on the backdash. Nice down 2 coming out of Nubcakes right there, not letting that jump tube come freely. Gonna get the restand. Gonna load the trait. Back 1 staggers. Forward 3 chasing down the backdash. Crouches the Batarang. Catches him with the forward 2, fully commits to a bounce cancel.
Oh no!
Whoa!
Nub!
Whoa! Are these teabags coming out of Nubcakes?
Whoa! I thought this man was a gentleman.
All right, Nubcakes. Look, we all got a little bit of savage in us. And Nubcakes finally, he said, you know what? All y'all coming trying to mirror me with Batman. I got some news for you. Put him down.
Put him down. Go back to your Firestorm and try to hit me with a level 3 trait. All right? I ain't having this mess.
Firestorm.
OMG Nubcakes. Telling y'all like it is. Don't mirror this man. Y'all heard it here.
Those were the slowest but most meaningful teabags I think I may have ever seen in
Those
my
are those
life.
realistic ones, you know? Like he actually was doing it to combat there.
You think he did it while he put it in, like while he's pushing down? He stood up and actually probably did that. I've never seen Nubcakes
Okay,
do that.
so he's pressing down at the same time mashing trait. It's kind of a win-win. I
love it though, man.
SylverRye, I too have never seen Nubcakes teabag, and I think that's a message sent to all of you Batman players.
Good battering there to stop the Molten Trap. Combat just has not, but brings him back down, and that's a full punish. No bat to back him up, even if he did, still would have had the meter burn back 3 at his disposal. Backdashes, Starfish, Red the Interactable, meter burns, and level 3, we're going to Mixtown, baby. Which side's it gonna be? You don't even know, but I do.
I'm a nuclear-powered badass.
All right, level 3.
Combat back into this thing.
Coming off it at the perfect time because he's going to build it back here on the second bar of health. Oh, no. Beautiful reactionary down to Nubcakes waiting at that interactable. And has the corner control right now that he wants. Traits out. Clutch blocks. Gets the punch with the mechanical bat. We're going back to the corner. He's going to come off the bar for the restand. Here we go. And I love that in that situation, like, he doesn't do, you know, the traditional pressure there. Just go in the up batarang. And try something different, you know, something that might catch someone off guard, like you saw there.
Bat is loaded, coming in, gets caught with the Molten Trap. He does have level 3 at his disposal again. Should he decide to use it? Meter burn, forward 3, stage transition. We're going downtown. Combat puts himself on the board. One game.
Firestorm wins.
And that I really think that's what Combat needed, because he has not had any momentum this entire set so far. Nubcakes has controlled the pace, the spacing. He just hasn't let Combat do anything that he wants to.
Fighters approaching Brainiacs.
Even if it's a small little mech bat that just anti-airs or interrupts a string or whatever, it may not always be full combo punishes, but it stops that momentum for Combat. But finally, Combat got some level 3 mix going. Nubcakes got mixed up and lost that third game.
Whoa! Combat, I respect your warrior skills. This man gets hit stun, immediate bags back in your favor, sir.
I just looked away, so I didn't catch it.
That was actually savage. He got the X Molten Trap. He said, doo, 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 and then continued his combo. Continued the mix. These boys are going at it. I don't know if there's some kind of hidden rivalry here, but I want to find out.
Well, boy, there is now.
Or are we initiating it here?
Let's actually, I don't care if we initiate it, but let's instigate it. Woo! Good blocks. Fireball right to the face. Oh, he almost landed in that.
Yeah, Nubcakes actually landed into a couple things in this matchup. He's jumped into a couple of Molten Traps that have anti-aired. You know, Nubcakes might have to go back to his childhood and pretend that the floor is lava at this point.
Nice jump 3. Man. Nubcakes with those teabags, oh man, it's not looking good. Ever since he did those, Combat has just kind of had his way. Nubcakes has not had the same amount of control that he once did. Savage back forward 3 Trailblazer.
Ooh, beautiful.
This man doesn't care. No staggers.
I hope this isn't your best.
We're just getting warmed up.
I mean, that almost OS's itself because you've already decided to take the risk of down one anyway and just swing. Why not? Why not swing with a plus-on block launcher? Hit or block, you're good to go.
What are we playing? We're playing MKX. Plus armor. Ooh, down 2 and got the jump 2 conversion. Not very much damage, but it's gonna add up. Good tech.
Combat's it on.
He's got 4 bars in level 3. Oh my god. This may actually be this may actually be going to a game 5. No! Good blocks by Nubcakes, but doesn't block the low, which does launch air tech. Back 1-1. Down 1 into the overhead.
Here we go.
Game 5 coming up, baby.
He said, "You teabag me. You teabag me." I don't think so, says Combat. And now we're going to a game 5. Teabag's in his favor, 2-1. And this is a different match. This is a completely different match. Nubcakes awoken a demon in combat with those teabags, and we're witnessing glory.
All those people from last season that gave Combat all that crap about Firestorm this and that and carried, he's taking his frustrations out on Nubcakes right now. I feel like those teabags, he was like, wait a minute.
This
all that stuff started coming back
has
to him.
been honestly and fairly nerfed into the ground, and Combat is still on here putting in the work. You think he just mixed Nubcakes to death right there? No. He actually gave up Mix to teabag him.
And that's what I want to see in this game 5. Meter burn molten traps, teabag. Meter burn grappling hooks, teabag. Just do it. Good blocks by Combat. Nubcakes chasing him down. Commits to the full string, launches him meterlessly. I'm not sure what Nubcakes was trying to bait out right there with that forward dash.
I think it was a missed molten trap attempt by Combat there. Not too sure what he was trying to convert that with. Oh, no. Combat waking up his butt. It's not going to work out here. Whoa!
Woo! The knee! Did you see that knee, Aquaman? Just look at that knee.
That had a massive, massive vertical hitbox to it.
Johnny Cage players need to play Batman. That's all I'm saying.
Man, that was a rising Jaguar. Look at that knee!
Nubcakes has the health advantage, though, man. He's still on his first health bar. Good block on the molten trap. Coming in. Waste the mech bat.
Ooh, that was a punish, but
oh! Man, I don't even know what happened there. And I think Nubcakes was looking for the Trailblazer wake up. Knew he would be chipped out. Went with the parry. All these molten traps gonna add up. And following the mech bat in. Instant air tech. Combat able to pick it up. This is danger territory. Is he gonna pop level 3? Nubcakes still
there we go.
On that class.
Teabag! Oh no!
Careful. He's got to be careful here.
He had level 3. He's not just ready to pop it. Oh my god, he gets another one!
Oh, that's gonna do. Oh!
Oh no! He got it in the end!
Teabags! Teabags right back at you, Nubcakes. Combat's gonna take it 3-2. Superman making an appearance. Ayo, man.
I think that may have been the
match.
first time Superman made an appearance because he liked what he saw.
You may be right. Somebody put a smile on that man's face. Justice has been served here. So much so that Aquaman is out. Oh, there.
Yep.
He is.
They say that justice is best served cold. Here on War of the Gods, we like it hot.
I respect that one. I knew it was coming. As soon as you said cold, I knew that, you know.
And then the opposite.
That was a pretty
because
good
of
one.
Firestorm,
Right.
it was obvious.
All right, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I committed.
Oh, yeah. All right. That's what you got to do, man. Just commit.
Yep.
Believe.
I committed like a Firestorm player in level 3. You know what I mean? Just back 2, jump 3. Anyways.
It is what it is.
Damn.
What can you do?
What a match.
That was just the first round, by the way. Like, we just got out of the first 4 matches.
All right. So now we're gonna go back down to the losers. After this quick break and a quick word from StreamMe. But before we get into that again, guys, please sign up for War of the Gods week number 7. It's your last chance to get your last chance to get some practice in before Evolution 2018. which we are a week and a half away from. So registration's live. Go to smash.gg/war. Sign up for week number 7. And don't forget to check in 30 minutes before we go live or you're effed.
Vendetta. Sorry.
Have you? Go sign up today. And we'll be right back with a quick word from StreamMe. Oh, shit!
Yeah, we're back, Aquaman.
Welcome back, everyone. War of the Gods, we're going to go down the loser's side. Second round, where we've got Tweedy going up against Buffalo in what's going to be an absolute classic. Look at that bracket!
Man, Combat and Semiij, that's a classic. Tweedy and Buffalo, I'm not sure what's going on there, but I saw in the chat before we went live, a lot of people saying that Tweedy was scared of Buffalo or something, and then Tweedy said, no, I'm not scared of Buffalo one bit. I don't know what's going on.
And I quote, I'm not scared of Buffalo anymore.
Oh, there you go. Anymore. Sorry.
So
I don't know what's going on.
Can Buffalo get under Tweedy's skin here? Can you do it?
It's going to be interesting, man. Can y'all fill us in on what's going on? Yo, hold up. We're already getting into this thing? Okay.
We're already there.
That back two is safe. But it's really tough to deal with because it's safe on block, has a very active hitbox. Ooh, especially for characters that don't have, really good range to contest back two into back two. Tweedy with all the reads.
It actually
53 hit points remaining.
I saw Buffalo talking in the chat earlier as well that he really doesn't like Michelangelo versus Dr. Fate. Oh, that clone's not going to save you from an Ankh coming from the Egyptian heavens as Amon-Ra blasts you from the sky, young man.
Honestly, I mean, I don't know how it is when Sub-Zero can get his stuff going, but traditionally, Sub-Zero has always kind of suffered against zoners. Mainly a more defensive Sub-Zero anyway. That clone gets destroyed by projectiles, and just like this, Tweedy just running away with this thing very convincingly. 1-1 interrupt, meter burn Amon-Ra to the face.
That
Tweedy takes game number 1, sorry.
That was just disgusting. Buffalo tried to slide in this man's DMs. Ad blocker came out called back two. He said, get out of here. So Slide got whiff punished, I think, every time he attempted to use it as a space gaining tool. And Buffalo starts to get out here with Sub-Zero, but it was not pretty. I guess he's going to try to turn the aggression up, and he's going to need to initiate offense first and maintain it. Otherwise, if it's back to full screen neutral being reset, looks like it might be rough day at the office here for Buffalo.
Begin.
And Buffalo's got to turn things around. Even if he loses this, he's got to keep it close. Because Tweedy is definitely feeling himself after that one. That back two coming in clutch. And that's really been the answer. Pretty much anything Buffalo wants to do is that back two. Clone, back two. Jump in, back two. Slide, back two. Right when Buffalo wants to go for a meter burn ice ball to get rid of those projectiles. Got hit right in the face. 1-1!
I can't believe that had enough hits done to get a meter burn canceled. Most 1-1s don't really. In the game, those quick little 1-2s generally don't, but Tweedy there with what could have been just a beautiful hit confirm.
Yeah, 1-1, forward 2, back 1, down 3. And just back 1 raw, I think. All those can be bounce canceled or trait canceled.
Yeah, excellent
Good
block.
blocks by Tweedy.
And I believe that if he does jump through in that situation, it does not cross up. That's the mix. And another slide in the back, too. Tweedy knows the matchup, it looks like, and knows that he's going to try to sneak that slide underneath those orbs, and he's going to get the kill barely enough. If that didn't get the kill, Tweedy would have been out of the corner. Buffalo, maybe a little bit of luck on his side, or calculated.
Fires of Horus.
I will freeze your fire.
No bar spent between either of these two. Good blocks. Gonna burn the bar, yes, and Tweedy did try and challenge there. Tweedy just content, playing defense. Still has a health lead. Buffalo trying to get something going. That back two, absolutely clutch.
Through the clone, and even if you jump, even if you press the button, you're just going into active frames that are... It basically puts a clone where your clone is. As a Sub-Zero player, you know, you're used to having that space. That's just beautiful play by Tweedy. And again, the matchup knowledge coming into play. And even though Buffalo did turn up the heat in that game, Tweedy's matchup knowledge really still coming up and in the clutch moments. Still got some whiff punishes on the slides. And that back two through the clone was just...
Dr. Fate.
Yeah, I mean, even if you're in the corner, as Dr. Fate, look, just play your defense and wait for him. Back two, you're safe. You're safe on block.
Yep.
You can't get hit by the clone. You anti-air very well.
And unlike most people, safe on hit.
Back two is a very good answer for everything Sub wants to do. Buffalo gonna stick it out here, sticking on Sub. Nice read by Tweedy. Full combo conversion. Almost 400 put on the table. Has already taken half of Buffalo's health bar. Tweedy gonna jump right into that clone. Buffalo with the standing one conversion. Tweedy not watching his feet. That second hit is a low.
All right, is he gonna mix up off of this? It's going to be in a cross-up. Tweedy ready for both.
Ooh! And that's one of the longest reaching forward threes in the game.
Position, Tweedy ready for it, immediately knew what was inside the mind of Buffalo in that situation. Buffalo one of the plus frames off the clone toss. And Tweedy just calling it out beautifully, guys. This really is textbook. Pig actually talking about in the chat where it's just, you know, preparation, matchup-wise, and, you know, again, I talked about earlier tonight, and that Tweedy doesn't get enough credit for not only his defense, but his knowledge and everything. It's the complete game plan when we talk about it. He does not get enough credit for it, and right before the final blow, Buffalo going to have one last stand after this wager.
Does have 3 bars spent, 30% back. But man, has the damage been done? Clone is out. No whiff punish on that forward two. Immediately into forward two.
Fires of Horus.
I will freeze your fire.
Buffalo, as soon as he was getting momentum, Tweedy was all over it with the clash, stopping all of that forward progress. But the meter burn glyph gonna close it out. 3-0.
Dr. Fate wins.
Tweedy moving on into loser semis.
Looking so prepared for these matchups is Tweedy. You know, the one that the only problematic one that we've seen so far is Catwoman, but he's actually been able to go toe-to-toe with Semiij up until Semiij is able to finally figure out everything. You know, Starfire really did work early on heavily for Tweedy, but once Semiij found universal answers for wake-ups, you know, universal answers for a couple of things, that matchup really did turn around, where all Semiij needed was the hit, and really didn't have to take a risk from that point out. And it was actually on Tweedy to take the risks to even get out of eating some kind of mix in the corner. That's just what I've seen, and I'm really curious if you know, Fate's looked good at times and at times not so good, but Well, we'll have to see if we actually get a run back because I want to see if anything else gives Tweedy a problem because right now he just looks like the complete player, and that's why this man is doing so well in IPS.
Yeah, like I said, I don't know what was between those two coming into tonight because I just haven't really been paying attention, but there was something there because everybody wanted to see those two matched up together tonight, and it happened. And I don't know, man. Tweedy looked so damn dominant with that Dr. Fate that Buffalo just couldn't get anything going at all. And once he did, Tweedy had so much health, he was like, look, let me just sit here and block for a minute and just wait for my chance. And that's exactly what happened. So we're about to find out between Nubcakes and Gur. Gur has already went against Forever King tonight.
And
so
it
that
looked
was
very
one
good.
Batman.
It looked
really good.
Will we see a different approach to the matchup from Nubcakes, who I've praised as might be the most complete Batman in the game right now? Feel free to add me on Twitter, blow me up for that if you guys think differently. I don't care.
I'm not going to disagree.
You guys are a bunch of nerds anyway. God! Let's actually get into the matchup. That's me karate chopping, full screen, right there. You ready? I'll do it again. God! I've been watching too much Office, and that's like a Dwight Schrute. God! I can't do it like he does, though. Anyways.
His scream is so funny, dude.
I also don't.
Just the way.
I don't want to rip headphone users either with this thing. I'm loud enough.
Yeah.
All right, getting into the matchup. Whoa! Dynamic focus is Gur, starting out with a trait, getting first hit on Nubcake, so crucial. And here we go. We're already picking up where we left off versus Forever King, as Gur is facing two of the best Batman in the business back to back here, and we're already seeing a lot of sweep. We're seeing mechanical bats not really even in play yet.
Ooh, gets right over that interactable, but no whiff punish, and just like we saw with Forever King, that forward three sometimes completely whiffing, even though we're used to it, sometimes crossing up on lower hitbox characters, or hurtbox rather. Science is set up. You cannot jump out of that, but you can interactable for sure. Jesus, why did he hit so fast?
Also, he let the mechanical bat loose, and it was just like, not fam, I'm at it. I haven't seen one mechanical bat actually become active. Oh, that was some... I don't know if that's disrespectful or genius or both at the same time. But damn, he did that right in his face. He said there's nothing you can do about it. All right, the vial's out.
This Science, good push block. And Gur, absolutely one of the best at challenging any staggers, and especially after mech bats, but gets Nubcakes with the float cancel. Oh, whatever you want to call it, that's a sweep, but that's a savage slide wake up. Coming in with a trait push block. Nubcake's trying to forward two, gets teleported on, but the meter burn batarang. 2-bar spit. Trying to mix Gur up.
Okay.
The read.
That was godlike. Nubcakes may find himself going down a game here. But what a good little micro read to make there to potentially give yourself a little bit of momentum coming into game number 2. Like, you're starting to piece together what Gur is doing here. And Gur does do reversal down one an awful lot, and even in situations where he probably shouldn't.
Well, just right sexy. There. He did sweep, went right under the mech bat that Nubcakes let out, got the win. It's something you just have to be mindful for. But like you said, Nubcakes with a great read with that parry. Just didn't have enough health at that point. But we'll see if he pieces it together. Maybe close it up a little bit. Maybe it'll be closer. As long as we don't get that green Atom, I'm good.
Yeah.
Gur, we definitely got to have a talk, bro.
Yeah.
Get with us. We'll help you. We got to get rid of that thing.
We're trying to showcase the game over here, buddy.
Begin.
What? Why? How did the 3 on that back 2-3 not hit Atom going through the explosion? Right?
Science. I don't know.
You're right.
Oh, avoiding all the science, but still the air-to-air by Gur. +7. Meter burn batarang for the win.
That hit it.
Crossing them
up. Oh, another one.
Reset. Another reset. Yo, wait a minute.
What is this, pre-patch?
Confirmed. Chasing him down. Okay.
Ooh, interesting that Gur against Forever King was able to crouch that. Yeah, unless off of back 1-1 it's guaranteed. I'm not too sure. I forgot what King did. I think King did 2-2-3 into it.
And he air teched it. Oh my god. Air teched right at the end of that. Still didn't have enough time to maybe get a punish.
This is gross. Oh no!
Oh my god.
Not like this. Oh!
Size does matter. Gur up 2-0, and this has been pretty quick. Look out, Superman. Don't get jealous over here. Come on now. Superman wants some screen time, man. Nobody's picking this character. He just keeps popping up at the bottom corner.
So from what we've seen tonight, this looks pretty problematic for Bruce. I've never seen a character take away mechanical bats like Adam's able to do. That's a really big deal.
What, like, Gur kept so much momentum that Nubcake's actually built up 3 trait bats. You know how you never see that. Usually see maybe 2 at the max.
Gur!
You never. Man!
No!
I know he's listening too. Gur, get this off the screen. But you never see Batman in the middle of a match. Oh, do it. You won't. Okay. You never see Batman in the middle of a match build up 3 more mech bats.
Yeah.
It just, you don't really see it all that often, man. I don't know. This character is kind of, I mean, he's kind of on the radar now, I think. I think he may have taken Starfire's spotlight out of the equation when it comes to people complaining about a character. I see a lot about Adam these days.
You know, you can't fault Gur because the character's built to annoy.
Oh yeah, that's how he was. That's how they marketed this character. Like, oh, you guys thought low profiling was a problem? Get this. What a parry.
I actually have a question for the Batman players in the chat. Does the back 1-1 up battering jail?
I think he's reading backdash. Because you can backdash before the overhead. I think that's the read right there.
That was just like 14 reads back to back. That was gorgeous by Dubcakes. He's finally able to get some kind of momentum here, and I'm honestly blaming it all on Gur's shader and outfit choice.
Yeah, this thing deserves to die. I'm just saying. Ooh, slides right into meter burn forward 3. Gur all over it. Damage over time. Catches the air tech. You're gonna die, sir. Just let it go.
Relatively large, it turns out.
You never know when that trait can come. It can come in the middle of that string. +7. Sweep just out of range. Do it again.
Oh, very interesting that he put the blue down and did the pistol shot, because everyone might jump in that situation to avoid the low chemical, right? That was actually really smart what Gur did there. I'm gonna make a guess that I read what was behind that.
I've got more than his belt to fight with.
Nubcakes in that situation did use the double jump just in case, and it did get him out of the situation. Mix up, so to speak. 35 health points remaining. Damage over time. The down 1. Tried to sweep. If you make this comeback, sir, I don't know, you may deserve the entire win. And there's a teleport almost instantly. Gur takes it 3-0. Gonna go on to face Tweedy in losers semis. But man, that green helmet has got to go.
Gur, buddy. Buddy. George? Can I call you George?
We're on a first name basis now.
Believe it or not, Nubcakes too.
Oh, okay. All right. Now we're in a mix-up.
Can we have a talk about this green beak? All right. There we go. Thank you.
A moment of silence, please.
Gur, buddy. People don't like your character enough as it is. All right, pick the good-looking ones. I appreciate it. If I wanted to see some green bird that was cool, I'd watch Spider-Man: Homecoming again and see Vulture. All right, not this crap. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it.
This brought to you by StreamMe. Hashtag War of the Gods. Season 6, and we're going up to winners finals, where we're going to have Combat versus Semiij. An instant classic. Run back from last season's grand finale, where Semiij wound up resetting Combat and taking the whole thing.
Yes.
Or I'm sorry.
No. Yeah.
Winner. No. Not last season's grand final. That was Tweedy.
Last season's winners finals.
There you go. Thank you.
And then Tweedy actually came back from losers and won the whole thing.
There you go.
Yes, guys, I do have eyes. I don't show you them on purpose. But the public service announcement was needed.
Well, you know it's serious when the shades come off.
Yeah. Low key, I do that for your guys' protection. All right. That's nothing personal. I do that. I do that for your own protection because I want to protect you from how gorgeous my eyes are. All right.
Let's be serious, Aquaman.
Let's just be serious.
We all know you don't wear pants. We've all seen your legs. You wear the shades to protect yourself. Combat and Semiij coming up, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, maybe I should get invites out. All right, there we go.
Boom, roasted.
Boom, roasted. You guys are having a good night tonight. Chat's having a really good night tonight. And you know what? You guys are awesome. I'm gonna give you guys a round of applause.
It is a good week. It's a good top 8 tonight.
All right. Semiij Combat. Combat, one of very few on this planet that can give Semiij a hard time. I love everything that I see him. Well, you know, sometimes he'll just swing when he's got that level 3, but there's a lot of little things that he does in the middle of the match that are so good. He's so good at reacting to the jump distances of Catwoman. He'll meter burn back 3 on reaction, get those anti-airs, instant trailblazers, like, and even in a neutral, like he just looks so comfortable against Catwoman. There's something about Combat and his comfortality with this character that I can't describe. And I don't think many other people can. And I've seen people talk in the chat about how he just knows the Catwoman matchup. But that's not something that usually just happens. Source curses in the chat. Whoa.
Jesus. Dude! Semiij just walked back and got full comboed and then got reset.
Oh my.
Everything falling apart early here for Semiij. Nobody has meter now. Instant back two. Back two again. Watch your head, sir. Catch this throw into the corner.
Oh, whoa! That was tricky!
Whoa. Man, he tried it again, too, but Semiij not going to let you do the same trick twice.
Combat's trying to shimmy this man while airborne. Oh, there's the back 3 on the approach that I was talking about. Combat's so good at using that in this matchup in particular. Oh, air footsies!
Playing Dragon Ball.
Spiders?
Good block by Semiij, no punish.
Ooh, that jump 2 distance, that was beautifully timed by Semiij. It tempted him into doing that, and by the back walk, and was still in jump 2 range. Beautifully executed there by Semiij. It has to avoid.
Semiij isn't out of it.
He has to avoid getting hit at this moment. Combat has the resources necessary to do a lot of unwagerable damage, and it's Fierce Spring with all of his health.
Raw Starfish.
Oh.
Instant air. Cat dash, no punish. Down 2 by Semiij. Wait a minute, he's got a bar. Not going to burn it just yet. Jump back. Baits it down 1, not able to capitalize.
Oh, here we go.
Jumps over the fastest fireball in the game.
Combat has no meter either.
Gonna burn the bar? No.
Semiij could have come off the bar, but decided not to. Even if he'd have forced a wager, would have put Combat at an even further health deficit. And now any touch. Whoa! Woo! Are you kidding?
Semiij Download complete. That is
Oh,
it.
he was getting health back the whole time, though.
Man, what a turn of events back to whiffs.
Everything
Jumps
going
over the
wrong for
fireball.
Combat at the end. He
It's
made
wrong.
every wrong read. I think he missed an instant air trailblazer, which wouldn't have worked anyway because Semiij stayed grounded. And then the moment that he thought that Semiij was going to stay grounded, Semiij jumps. Oh my goodness.
Catwoman. Firestorm.
That was game 1.
Fighters approaching
Saying,
the
man,
Joker's
instant
playground.
classic.
I'm done.
I don't even, dude. Can we just give Semiij the dub?
Begin.
Semiij up 1-0. Semiij looking for the overhead in that string, and that's the second time that he has got that combo, but dropped it. Down 2 by Semiij. No more instant air dashes for you, sir. Not today.
Giving Semiij a taste of his own medicine with that interactable launcher. Getting the full combo. Combat's done those
Man,
kicks
what
like
is-
8 times, and he's dropped a lot of combos.
I don't know what is going on. But if you keep doing that, that first game is just going to haunt you the rest of the night. Because he dropped like 2 combos in that first game. It didn't have to be that close.
No! No! No!
Peace!
No! That's not how the game works!
Peace! I'm out. I've had enough.
What was that do?
He crossed up and went to the other.
Ah! I'm done! Paul!
I can't commentate this. I don't know what's going on.
How are we supposed to commentate something at a semi-casual level when we don't even know what the hell is happening? Damn it!
Hear me.
I'm still trying to figure out. All right, man.
If I'm telling someone, all right, if I'm trying to teach them, right, this meter back 3, it's a mid. All right, anything you press, it's gonna hit. But wait a minute. There are things that break that rule, apparently. What?
Whoa! Okay. Dude! Oh, okay, Combat not watching his feet. Meter burn forward 3. Back 2, I don't know what Combat pressed there.
Then quit yanking my tail.
If Combat retires after this match for the 3rd time, I would actually be on his side.
Yeah, but he's about to mix. Okay, good tech by Semiij. Breaks the armor. Bounce cancel. Drops the combo.
Oh, here we go!
Oh my god, anti-air. Good patience.
I can't believe that
Combat.
Combat had the mental fortitude to overcome all these back 3s, hitting a mirage that was Catwoman in front of him. And the last time I checked, Catwoman did not possess any magical powers. She just steals stuff.
Fighters approaching Fortress of Solitude.
Yeah.
Which I guess is the ultimate, I mean, I guess it's actually canon, because she stole Combat's turn.
Begin.
And she stole his meter, too. He spent a bar to do that. Okay, good stagger there by Combat. Please, don't drop this again.
Whoa!
Raw forward 3. Semiij's trying to jump. Combat all over
Shimmy.
it.
And that's gonna be death! Woo! Combat's sick of it! If we get some hits done, I'll receive some teabags. Combat is sick and tired. Catwoman's BS, you can tell.
Chasing that cat dash down in the corner. But that was a punish, and Semiij burned the bar too quick, I assume. I guess he was considered airborne with that starfish. Wow, perfectly spaced. Semiij's health bar absolutely deleted. We're at the circus. Ole! Oh my god.
He still has
Combat
a level
can
3,
do no
one more
wrong.
hit. And this may be one of the quickest matches in War of the Gods history. Semiij.exe just got deleted off of Combat's computer.
Now, think about this for a second, because Adrian in the chat just mentioned it. That first game was so close, and you know that Combat wishes he had taken that first game, because he dropped a couple combos that didn't have to put him in that situation for Semiij to essentially steal the game away from him. Then he wins game 2. Now he's won game 3. He could have taken this thing 3-0. He could have, but would that have lit the fire under him to actually take this dominant 2-1 lead so far? Don't know, but just saying, potentially.
If we get it,
could have definitely done it.
I was looking at the stage, and I think that if we would land on Atlantis, that Semiij would have, I think, benefited off of that. He's really good at utilizing every single interactable on Atlantis to his benefit. On this stage, he does have the Gator. Have expected him to find right there off that initial jump. But so far, I mean, Combat could have done exactly that, like you mentioned in game 2, if he didn't drop, or sorry, like you gave that one, but in game number 2, would it have gotten that close if he didn't drop those combos? You know, like we saw in the last game, where his execution was on point, and then devastation occurred.
Yeah. I don't know if he was trying to go for something like maybe that we haven't seen, or I'm not even sure. Baits the air tech, but the combo is still there. No punish by Semiij. Level 3 is still active, but that's a whip punish all day. Cat dash to close the distance and build the meter, but a meter burn back 3 is going to meet Semiij.
And I really like
card.
how he has still not been afraid to utilize back 3, even though it didn't work a couple times in a row, to his beneficial form, I guess is what I was trying to say. Where it didn't work out for him, but he was still, you know, because it's what we've seen him use to great effect against Semiij, and he didn't let that affect him. To have that mental fortitude to, you know, try something, it not work out. Try something and not work out. Damn. And to still keep going for it. And now, just like we've seen this matchup go time and time again, Combat versus Semiij, it's working out. And looking for the air escape, there was Combat. This man is playing at the 13th level intellect.
Ooh, and Semiij almost had that Combat on the verge here. Does have a health lead and level 3 and almost 2 bars. Semiij has got a lot of catching up to do. He's got to finish Combat off quick. Good blocks by Semiij. Challenge with 3-3. Leaps in, down 1. Doesn't get crossed up. Combat believe.
Combat went for the throat on that one, and a little too early. Oh no!
Man, it didn't combo. He didn't let. I don't know if Combat doesn't have a bar to combo with.
Oh
but if
my
he activates
goodness!
level 3, wow! What an answer! Game number 5.
We're going
Here
there.
we come.
It had to. The prophecy was foretold, Echo. All right? I'm going to a game 5.
And somebody mentioned in the chat, I didn't catch who it was, but when they're doing this, are they teabagging each other?
Yes, I think they are.
All right, I respect it.
I respect their warrior skills. Another game 5, guys. Let's go. Look at that chat getting hype. This is one of the hypest top 8s of the season. Free.
I agree. I absolutely agree.
Begin.
Get the same exact
We're
stage.
on the same stage. Yep.
Jinx, buy me good.
I got you next time I'm down there.
Diet Coke. Diet Coke. I'm on, yeah, because of that.
Oh, man. Come on. Combat burning the bar.
All right, there's execution kind of, you know, what could have been there for Combat. Even though he has a big health lead, you know, they haven't really mattered in this matchup. Semiij, you know, gets one combo. Oh, that was so gorgeous! Calling out the down 1 Starfish. Blowing up the gap with the meter and back 3. And now it's Semiij, whose meter and back 3 reads are being a game changer. And that entire health bar deleted by Semiij this time around.
Lost it. You never had it.
Semiij 302 health. Does have his back to the corner, but Combat just backing up. Controlling this space. Semiij found his way in. Ooh, and that down 2 almost paid off, but Semiij doesn't care.
And like I said, now it's Semiij
taking
utilizing
my
those
turn.
back 3s.
warning, Miss Kyle.
I'm impervious to warning signs.
Very good patience by
Nice
Semiij.
down two by Semiij.
Got him off the bar and got the punish, but he didn't believe. Okay, Combat's gonna get that first bar off. And now he has to work Semiij off of that wager at this point. This could be the start of it. Not too sure why he did that.
Either way, we're going for it. Not gonna get level 3 out just yet. As you mentioned, that clash is still available. And all of a sudden, Combat has a health lead and a level 3. Semiij trying to close the space with a cat dash. He has 4 bars. Will we see a Catwoman super? Raw, forward, 3, in Combat space. We won't see a super. Not yet anyway. 3-3.
Oh, back 2.
Got caught by the back 2.
Another back 3 read by
Back
Semiij.
3.
How clutch they have been in these closing moments. And they're down 1. He's gonna make it whiff again. And that not like this. Not like this. And Semiij putting it all on the line, breaking the rules of the game, and swinging against a meter burn back 3, getting it to whiff and punishing you for it. Have a nice day. I hope you enjoyed your run through War of the Gods, but it's over. You wanna know why it's over? Because you thought you made the right read, and you didn't.
Man, oh man. Meter burn back 3. Even though it goes about half screen, Catwoman goes right under it. Akio in the chat saying, just lab it, bro. Just lab it.
Lab it, guys. He actually knew that. like that was probably one of his answers.
Yeah, you talking about Semiij?
Yep.
Yeah, he more than likely. I'm not gonna doubt that actually. Combat will be going down to losers. That was one.
All right, coming up next, we got, as you see there on the ticker, Tweedy versus Gurr's ugly green Adam.
Gurr, you know Gurr is just going to keep that because you know he's laughing every time he picks it. He's like, haha, I got these guys. They're going to talk about it again. My green Adam is going to become famous.
I've never had a moment with Gurr where he wasn't smiling or laughing.
You ain't lying.
Semiij said that he didn't know that it worked. All right, now I'm actually done. Because that means he was just mashing down 1. All nilly-willy on us.
You still said nilly-willy.
Of course I did.
You're sticking to it. I dig it. Man. Semiij. Yeah, dude.
All right.
Like...
Epic set, though. Absolute epic. That was a classic.
It really was. It really was. That may have been by Combat at least. I think somebody said in the chat it was a 40-second victory. 40-second victory. That's got to be the fastest game of War of the Gods history, I think.
Yes.
If it was actually 40 seconds. I don't know. It was so fast. I don't know.
Combat, you might have to find a better mid, bro. Just going to throw that out there. Guys, we'll be right back as I get these invites out to Gurr and Tweedy, get them in this match. Don't go anywhere. It'll be, what, 17 seconds before you see our faces again? That's right. The top 30 streamers on the contest get paid every single week. If you guys want proof, go check out some of our boys, Eric and Magic Man, making a ton of money off of StreamMe every single week. Not only off the contest, but some of the Fortnite programs that we've got going on as well. I think Eric almost banked $1,000 today just off of playing Fortnite. Just to put things in perspective for you guys.
It may have been him. I think I saw $1,200 plus. It's pretty crazy, man. $1,200 playing some Fortnite? Come on. All you got to do is win.
Yep. Easy.
All right.
Easy. Damn it, Gurr.
I knew he'd do it. Tweedy knew he went into trait, and Gerd delayed it just a little bit before he chose to go in with punishing that back two.
Let's see how prepared Tweedy is for this matchup. We talked about Tweedy's preparedness, and we saw a lot of instant jump ones. And let's.
What? Sorry, Aquaman.
My body can't take these low-profile shenanigans, guys. I was trying to say some positive things. They were taken away from me.
Nice little setup there by Gerd. Tweedy getting all the meter burn back three going the right way, but Gerd was not on that side.
What? What just happened?
No, I
don't even know. I think he did the forward trait and got the hit. I don't even know. I honestly don't know what's going on anymore, guys. I can't tell you what's going on. I can't do my job right now. All right, just watch.
The lords do not fear you.
Heard of David and Goliath?
Even meter between them, and they both spin two. Tweedy just trying to wait for that trade activation from Dur. He knows it's coming. There it is. Didn't have the back two.
I wonder if there's
some.
I wonder if it shaves frames off of that float cancel if he goes into 1 instead of 3, because usually he'll do 3 float 3. Ooh, that was kind of gross. Those are some plus frames right there. We're trying to teleport this out. Doesn't get it. Tweedy ready for and made the right read.
Up your nose.
The off protects me.
Made the right read that Dur was going to try to close it out with a teleport, which is just a very smart thing to do, and it actually gets the trade on that. Air looked like was the attempt on the other instant jump one, and Tweedy gonna fall. First game to Gur, who's starting off with this mad science that we can't comprehend. All right, this is some Neil deGrasse Tyson level of physics going on, because us humans aren't ready.
Adam.
But honestly, oh, Starfire.
Now, someone that can probably handle it is this alien right here.
Fighters approaching Metropolis.
I was gonna say, Tweedy at the start of that match, the first game, looked like he had Gerd downloaded. You know, good reads on the air-to-air, stopping the trait. Couple punishes here and there on some teleports. Just looked like he had all. Oh, and the read by Gerd. Knowing Tweedy would go for that throw.
And we haven't seen Tweedy Starfire all week. This is, I believe, the first time he has picked Starfire here in week number 6 for you guys. He has been all Superman and Fate up until this moment. Ooh. A little early on that 4-3 attempt, and what a punish by Tweedy. I always respect a top player that has the cojones to delay wake up and just come up with buttons and kind of react to what had whiffed in front of them. Like, that's not easy to do, guys.
Absolutely.
If you guys take notes, that's not easy to do. But if you practice it enough, can't work. And did that back 3 just hit that sweep? Odd.
Honestly, I don't know. I was concentrating on the just whatever. I don't even know.
I'm just over here concentrating on watching all this watching all this green glitter and all this low profiling going on there, Mr. Aquaman.
Pretty much, man.
I'm here to save it.
You know, I'm trying to just kind of step away for a minute.
Well, I don't know why, but I cracked myself up on that one. That one wasn't that bad. Anyways.
Gerd does have 4 bars, by the way. Trait. No anti-air. That jump 3. Good chip coming out of Tweedy.
Oh. Hitting him with all 10 commandments right there. And closing out with the jump 3 teleport. I don't even think you could have clashed that if you wanted to. That side switch so quick.
He knew exactly what Tweedy was going to do on Wake Up. That was a sick conversion. That was cool. And I think even if the invincible frames were there, because if you attack and cancel into a special, even though the move is invincible, the game still registers you making contact, which is where you can OS a lot of stuff, which I'm sure in that situation, if the jump 3 would have, caught some invincible frames, he still would have teleported to the other side and been completely safe. In theory.
Yes.
I don't know. That was just really sick.
Getting that first hit with trait again. For the match plus frames and really good backdashes by Tweedy. I think he might have been able to, after the first one, catch a whip punish. But I just noticed, because you rarely see Starfire backdash. It's not great. It doesn't go far. It looks pretty slow. Wow, Big Gulp's getting the Source Crystals? Wow! Big Gulp's
Hey! See you later.
Well, see you later. Who was probably the only person in chat who had an Xbox. So congratulations. Well, Big Gulps. An absolute trooper of the NRS scene, guys. Low key. I hate to say this in the middle of the match, but he used to drive 5 to 6 hours just to go to a local to get games in Injustice 1.
Wow. Respect.
Yeah. I respect that man's warrior skills. That man showed up just to get that Sinestro waxed by my Ares. What's up, Wow Big Gulps? Where you at? DM me later. Love you, buddy.
I hear a Clash set coming on. Does Big Gulps does play Injustice 2. We've had him on at least the Clash, I think.
I believe so.
And what a read coming out of Gurr right there. Me to burn the back 3 just to avoid the air escape.
Oh my goodness,
Tweedy.
he's gonna convert!
Science! Everything
Science.
connecting. Gurr moving on to losers finals to face combat.
Gurr hasn't lost a game in this top 8. We haven't talked about that. I feel like it needed to be addressed.
Wow. Yeah. I'm glad you caught that, actually.
Gurr ain't messing around.
Dude, y'all don't know, man. We saw Gurr on the Clash get a 4-hit combo just out of projectiles. It was actually sick.
Gurr, you're good. I'll invite you back in. Damn. Gurr's looking pretty good tonight. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. So we have a battle. Gurr in combat, and this is one I don't think I've ever seen. Admins, has this match ever happened before?
My memory kind of sucks.
Our admins are checking. So. They're very good. Our admins. Also, let's actually take some time to sit here and give some shout-outs to everyone behind War of the Gods.
I dig it.
On the back end, you guys got Stokes. Adminning those brackets, stats, everything. If he wasn't here, I wouldn't have a teleprompter to read, and I wouldn't know what to say. Maze, head honcho, putting this thing together. Years ago, starting out with Combat Cup, and giving the NRS scene a shot that early on. One of the best DMs I ever got was from Maze that said, "Hey," or actually, I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna do my best Maze impression, but I don't have a good one because I'm probably gonna sound like Sylvester Stallone for no reason. But
oh
I got DM from Maze and he's like, "Hey, I got some MKX thing I'm throwing together, man." And I was like, "Yeah, man,
that's pretty good."
It was something like something like that.
Pretty close.
You got a producer in the back, Rickety Rao. Shoutouts. The man, the myth, that guy.
The man behind Superman.
That guy in the back. We got a guy in the way back. Mr. Your Nightmares doing scores. That's it. That's all he does. We also got our graphics guy, QR, who actually does all the animations and all the stuff that makes us look pretty. You know? So you have buttons, and buttons. Just kidding, guys. I love you guys. That's an inside joke. But yeah, that is. I want to give a shout out to everyone at War of the Gods because they deserve it. And if you guys can, follow them on Twitter, support them because they do excellent stuff here in our space of streaming and live broadcasting and esports, all that fun stuff. You can see below the stream all the information as far as where to find us, all the guys involved. But yeah, someone said the makeup artist. I do my own makeup. Nerd.
Officially esports.
Who's even playing? All right, Combat and Gur.
Combat and Gur. Yeah, Combat and Gur.
I got caught monologuing, but it was to give Gur a break. All right. These are
now, please, Gur.
These are completely planned.
Chill out with the green skin, bro. We gave you this time as a courtesy. You know, I thought for a second Nick showed up down there. Because everybody's nickname is Buttons. It's like, wait a minute. I heard this man down ones a lot.
Oh! And down 3.
Can't hate on it. You can't hate on it if it works, though.
Right. So, the one thing I don't want to see in this bracket, or sorry, in this match, I got brackets on the mind, is I don't want to see a back 3 get down 3'd and it cost a match. That's my one fear of this matchup right now. And Gur's not going to go with the green.
I have to say, though, when he picks it, he plays, like, on another level, so I don't know what it is. It's just that helmet.
Instead, he's coming in here with the Ivan Ooze theme.
Hey! Ivan Ooze! Good blocks by Combat so far. Gets caught up. Immediate wake up.
Punishing that on a hit. Trailblazer is one of the fastest reversals in the game. If I'm not mistaken, it was like 10. Well, not fast, but really fast. Like 10 frames. 8. Jeez.
8. Jeez. It can actually interrupt a lot of 6-frame gaps somehow. Just on startup alone, it trades most of the time. But even though it's 8-frame startup, what a setup there by Gur.
All right, so they have met one time in War of the Gods history. Season number 2, week number 1. Combat defeated Gur 3-1.
Gur expecting the cross up. It did not cross up, sir. You know what's crazy? Firestorm players always seem to know when it's going to cross up or not and go for that back 2.
It's
they never get a.
It's as if they've practiced that, Echo.
Almost. Nice punish there by Combat. No punish by Gur, though. That back 2 is punishable, just barely. But I don't know. Wow. Combat getting a little preemptive there. Gur just stood there and watched the man.
There wasn't a damn thing you could do about that except for me to burn back 3.
Even then, he would have still taken damage over time. You see Gur just sweep under the jump ins and completely get rid of any block advantage, hit advantage, any of that. Good air attack by Gur to get out of that back 3 range. Gonna take care of it with trait.
Ooh, beautiful. Beautiful Trailblazer there. That had a big enough hitbox to hit that thing. Oh, and the Wake Up Starfish is going to give Combat the early 1-0 lead. And needing almost a little bit of a comeback there in the second bar of health. Combat not letting these low-profiling characters phase him. All right, this is a determined man.
This is, you know what? I did see his back 3 actually connect on block most every time that he went for it. So I don't know. We all thought Adam was a problem. Really, Catwoman's still the problem. Gur's gonna keep it with Adam. Okay. I saw in the chat that Adam has a tough time in this matchup. So,
chat, make up your mind. Is it Adam doesn't lose any matchup? Is it?
Yeah.
I saw Adam lost to Batman. You tell me what 6-0 is on a matchup. You know what I mean?
Begin.
But Gur starting things off with trait, just like the last game.
I think if Gur felt that this was difficult enough of a matchup that he would pick another character, he does have a very big arsenal of characters. Low-key. Yep, especially when he feels like it's a hard matchup for Adam. I think that, and there aren't many. I know of like Scarecrow off the top of my head, like 1 or 2 more, and you know his other characters. I don't know. I want to talk to Gur and kind of find out like if he feels that this was a bad matchup, who would his pick at that point be? If he had one in the bank, you know, like a Bane or good shot.
Oh, I think he tried to jump back 3, that Trailblazer on reaction, but it didn't work. All right, that stomp. Every trade seemingly in Gur's favor with that stomp. Tries to meter burn the plasma gun. Trades underneath the Trailblazer, push block by Combat.
Squeeze some hits done, and should we chip out? Very good stuff by Combat right there. Calculated kill. That's a calculated kill right there.
No longer, the meme has been patched. It's been updated. Oh, what a conversion here by Gur, though. Forward 3. Gonna set up. Damage over time. That's extra damage over time. And if you would have meter burned it, that would have been hefty damage over time. There's 3 levels of damage over time, this man, Adam.
If you guys are following him from home, that's actually 2 more than 1.
Feeling the nuclear decay?
I've got more than his belt to fight with.
Send help.
Gur looking to get on the board here. He lost his first game of the top 8 so far. Combat actually get damage. Oh, he's getting health back over time, but jumping back into the projectile from Gur, and he's on the board. 1-1. Losers finals. Someone for the grand finals.
It's interesting right now because Gur sent Semiij home last week, making Semiij miss his first top 8 in StreamMe history. On the flip side, Combat and Semiij met earlier, which was one of the best sets of the night.
For sure.
So no matter what, we got a little bit of storylines. Either way, this ends. Tied 1-1.
And you know that we've seen it before where Semiij may not perform to his standards and just come back so prepared and like it never happened. First blood going to Combat. And I've noticed that he's going for damage on these first hits rather than restands. A little bit more, and oh!
I don't think he wanted that one. And he looked to be just in that sweet spot of, is it going to transition or not? Good blocks by Gur, no punish though. Still not seeing the Firestorm matchup develop as fast as maybe some would think, where you can jump out a meter burn Molten Trap.
Perfect placement, and I think that we just got back-to-back stage transitions that were unintentional.
Certainly could have got more damage off of that one. Didn't need to keep it unclashable since we're on the first health bar. But here we go.
Oh, no.
Combat. Trying to get the background bounce.
It looked like, was it that 1-2? And I've noticed in all his conversions, on those combos, it really does leave them like very far away from him on those conversions. So that was a little bit of a tricky one. I think he wanted to go for more damage on the stagger or on the juggle there, rather. And now he's going to have to try to block this man out, and that is so hard to do. But you have to make a decision right there. Come up the bar, push block, and then try to get as much damage as you can off of the second bar of health. Or try to block it, which is, 50-50.
Beautiful. Nice meter burn forward 3. Combat not dealing with any more of that setup with the unblockables. If Combat opens him up, he's definitely going to stage transition. Gur for the 3rd time in the game. Sending him back down the red tulip bowl. Here we go.
Oh, and fighting fire with fire here, hitting him with the brazier in the sky, and now he's within kill territory. Here's Gur, gets him with the teleport. One more hit, oh, it's gonna beat, he's got another bar, and Gur's gonna take the 2-1 lead.
That was such a smart meter burn teleport to chase down the Trailblazer.
Gur's got those young man reactions. Gur is a young man. Don't be fooled. Gur has the wisdom and the presence of an 80-year-old man. But he's low-key only like 13 years old.
You mentioned it, I think, last week or the week before, where back in Injustice 1 you'd seen a picture from back then, and he looks exactly the same now as he did.
It's the same person.
Begin.
Getting first hit again here's combat, and again cashing out on the damage rather than ending with the restand on the Molten Trap there. I wonder if it's because that's what I'm so used to him actually ending with and going for some kind of stagger or throw at that point to try to get even more damage off of it. This is something I picked up.
I love the aggression out of both of these two. Just absolutely swinging.
Again, no push block from combat on the trade either. And blowing up the meter burn forward 3 with a down 1. Beautiful EX burst. And a raw gun. Raw. From Gur here in the neutral. And it's amazing how for him, that may have been the smartest thing I've ever seen in my life, by the way. Jeez, that was ridiculous. Gur has such a high hit rate on throwing out those EX sonar guns out here in the neutral, and he gets a lot of hits, anti-airs, or people just trying to approach.
Caught that float jump in. Wake up, Starfish. Somehow Combat knew Gur was going to jump.
Yeah, that was sexy. 470! Wait a minute!
Baby! Jesus Christ! Wait a minute!
No!
It's gonna hit!
This could kill!
All the damage coming in this last final hit. Gur is gonna take it 3-1. As it looked like Combat was making a huge comeback. It will be Gur versus Semiij in Grand Finals.
The run back of the run back. In the past 2 weeks, they have met twice. The first time it was 3-2 in Gur's favor, and I'm trying to remember what the set count was on Sunday. I'm pretty sure I can just look it up.
I want to say it was 3. I want to say it was. I can't remember. I remember Semiij did go up 2-0. I'm pretty sure. But I can't remember if Gur took a game or not. I want to say it may have been 3-1.
3-1 in
okay.
Yep, 3-1 in Semiij's favor. We're gonna give Gur just a quick breather, guys. We'll be right back with Grand Finals of week number 6, Semiij versus Gur. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back in just a couple of moments, seconds even.
Inside me, son of a god. I'm like a titan that's rising on just you watch. I'm stepping in the flames. There is no time to waste. I've got that lightning inside me. This is how legends are made.
All right, welcome back, everyone. We are at Grand Finals of week number 6 here on War of the Gods. Semiij going up against Gur. Let's see those noble emotes in the chat if you're pulling for Semiij. Let's see those dynamic focus emotes if you're pulling for Gur. The chat is the poll is activated in the chat. Cast your votes now. Let's go. It's grand finals time. Players are here.
I'm interested to see it. Ooh, Gur is actually winning the poll right now, 12-9.
I think after
15 to 12.
I think after what Semiij did the combat in winners finals, I think that he lost favor of the crowd. And if you guys are, if you guys have ever seen Gladiator, if you lose the favor of the crowd, you're out of here. Gur,
Begin.
coming in here. Semiij, Catwoman already getting a whiff punish on a down one with a throw. Good lord. Footsies, fundamental. No low profiling yet.
Reaction.
Get one background bounce. We're 2 away from a finish him.
Yeah, can we get that, please? We were 1 away during polls. We never got it.
Universal
That
anti-air.
burn back 3.
No.
Good blocks. Blocks finally gets opened up. Semiij with a hefty health lead right now. Still over half of his first health bar. And that was definitely a read.
Ooh, I think he missed a forward jump there. On that jump, too. Wasn't ready, quite ready for that conversion. A bit awkward. And we have seen that with guys. That is a common input error, is getting a neutral jump rather than a forward jump.
Waits that wake up. That sweep gonna go right underneath it no matter what.
That's for stepping on me earlier.
When we upload this to YouTube, can we, like right before Grand Finals, can we insert Lowrider as like a theme of the night? Somewhere.
Please do that.
Somewhere in the broadcast. Too much money? All right, my bad. I tried, guys. All of our money's in Fortnite right now. Woo! Back to this grand final. Is this gonna anti-air? Doesn't get it. Now, is Semiij gonna be a savage and try to super him back?
Please do it. We have never.
Oh, we're gonna get it!
Woman, back to. Oh, man, you gotta hold back on that one. He went too far.
What?
Not like this.
I'm done.
Damage over time. Down ones.
Let's get small.
Hope you don't mind a few scars.
What? Ah!
Damage over time. That's gonna kill him. What is he even supposed to do?
At that point, Semiij really had no options. What just happened?
That may have been the first super that Semiij has ever actually tried to do and didn't remember that he can actually control the distance.
Catwoman.
I love the savagery, though. I love the clapback.
Do you think that was payback for that down one?
Fighters approaching Metropolis.
How unfortunate. We'll never see Catwoman.
Nope, never again. I bet Semiij just told himself never again, right?
Man, that just sucks. Raw forward 3. Not even meter burn. In the chat, somebody asking what Catwoman's super looks like. Just go to Injustice 1 Nightwing. Motorcycle kind of thing.
You saw the whole thing, actually.
Yeah. Not enough damage there, but okay, push block by Gur. He still believes. And who wouldn't? Waiting. Semiij knows exactly what Gur's waiting for, and there it
This man
is.
just chilling up in the air like Trinity from the Matrix.
Careful, you might get robbed.
We're gonna get a punish there. No, we do not. Guys, this is 2018. Can we please punish Cat Dash? Booker is gonna tie us up here at 1 health bar apiece. 1250 to 1225 right now. Starting to dwindle here. Semiij getting the cross-up jump one into the corner. Prime positioning for Semiij to begin his approach, his pounce. Trying to tie us up at 1-1. Doesn't want to go down, you know, too heavy in the set to someone that has beaten him recently.
Let's get small.
Hope you don't mind a few scars.
Semiij has 2 bars. He's both gonna spend 2 bars. Clash tied. Semiij with a health lead. Nobody has bar right now. Try to get that cross-up jump 3. Not gonna work. Down 1. He's gonna say good blocks with Semiij, but gets opened up in the corner.
Ooh. Getting aggressive here.
Nice
Semiij.
whip punish.
Air escape. Gur hanging on by a thread right now. Gets him with these normals that are adding up. And no punish on the cat dash once again. He could have just opted for the throw back into the corner, but this may come back to haunt Gur right now in the down 1, beating out the wake up. The down 1 again from Catwoman. Is there something that we don't know about this down 1?
Beating out the back forward too. You don't see that too often.
Yeah, usually we saw that earlier. I forget what exactly happened. But someone did something. Where I think Gur did down 1 into it, and they down 1 to back, and it just didn't hit it. Like there's a situation where the down 1 didn't hit it, and there it did. So I have questions.
Begin.
Nice scout there by Semiij. Reminiscent of his teammate. Tweedy did the exact same thing on reaction to that trait. 3-3 confirms. Ooh, and wow! So that string, because it lowered Catwoman's hurt box, it actually avoided getting hit by that meter burn teleport. That was interesting.
Interesting or
calculated? I don't know.
That's a calculated kill right here. That's that's gonna be the bar on Gur's first health bar here. Semiij looking mighty fine here in Grand Finals, about to go up 2-1 on Gur here, who's trying to avenge his Sunday loss to this man who was for top 8 on the winner's side. And I'm about done doing this accent. With right in front of his face all day, the air escape going to avoid the damage. Semiij maintaining full control.
Both going for a poke there. Gur with the trait, gonna open Semiij up. Not gonna keep him in the corner. All unclashable.
I think that hit forward walk of all things right there. And it was so close that you could barely react. And Semiij gonna go up 2-1. Taking the breath out of Gur, holding on to a magic pixel that entire time, which is so devastating for you to fight against when all you see is your health bar disappearing. And even if you make the Herculean read of a lifetime to land a hit on Semiij, that's all it's going to be is a single hit. Then you have to restart the process all over again. And Gur with his back to the wall.
Going green.
Going green. We're breaking out the beak.
Is it enough?
Is the beak going to be enough?
Begin.
Is he going to be... I'm stopping myself on that one. Nope.
You should have just let it go.
You're starting off with a couple stray hits here. Ooh. Looked like some character knowledge right
punish.
There. Down 1. And how many sweeps are going to add up here? He's all he has done is just peck away at Semiij's health bar here.
Nice backdash by Semiij.
To the corner we
Going
go.
to the corner.
Oh, he's gonna hit him! Oh, he goes into the bear trap! Goes to show you how broken bear traps are, even on a microscopic level. That's how sensitive those things are. It senses any weight. Get in the clap.
He's trying anything to get him out of this trait. Backdash is what?
He actually backdashed one of them though.
Yeah, he did. He tried to get another one.
Careful, you might get robbed.
That's one way to deal with Cat Dash right there. Ken Gerst.
Even health bars, okay.
Inch and go to the corner here, and that was a tiny bit of a shimmy in the forward block.
Small.
Hope you don't mind a few scars.
Max just up to getting us started. Looked like that Gur might have got a stored input there. Looked like he was trying to pull out some magic. Pulling out those viscous chemicals.
Okay, jump 3, no good. Down 3's under the down 2. Meter burn back 3. All unclashable. Gur trying to stay in this thing.
Plus frames there, and beautiful call up, but he didn't get the right button, it looked like, to actually convert off of that string.
That was a drop by Semiij.
Oh, no!
That was the game-winning combo, but that is going to do it. Semiij 3-1. Number 2 in points. I'm not sure how many points he has at this moment, but taking this week is huge. Still trying to claim his number 1 spot in points as he's used to being there. Well played by both.
Jeez, that was a top 8.
That whole, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I was kind of drained by, like, losers quarters.
Dude.
Just that first round of matches was just insane.
I believe that everyone... Oh, you guys don't. Well, I want to put a little clapping emoji on the chat. Round of applause.
Hey.
Round of applause for everyone that competed tonight. Incredible top 8.
Can I do that?
That's that's got the injustice juices flowing as we're going into week number 7 here. Sunday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Please go sign up. You have up until a couple hours before that bracket goes live. Then you have 30 minutes to check in prior to the bracket going live, which would be 5:30 Eastern to 6 Eastern. Please go sign up at smash.gg/war. You'll see week number 7 sitting there, chilling, shooting the breeze, waiting for you to click it. Hit that register button. And we will see you guys Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We also have a very, very, very special edition of The Clash.
So I've heard.
Which I will pull up on my end production. As soon.
Hey, yeah, that's what we needed, those points. Hey, Semiij, by 5 points,
Jeez.
is now your points leader. SylverRye, you got some work to do, sir. But Nyx in 3rd, Combat in 4th, Gur 5th, Tweedy in 6th, Nubcakes in 7th, and Rewind in 8th. It's getting, we're past the halfway mark. As Aquaman said, we're going into week number 7. We say it every season, but every point matters. As you can see, 5 points are the difference between those two.
So I said we have a very special clash this Friday. It's gonna be earlier, 4 o'clock Eastern here in the States for us Yanks. Middle East versus EU. 4 of the 5 matches are Middle East versus EU players, and I've got the absolute best in the business for you guys that night. Happy Pal versus Shark Teeth. Nivik versus Tekken Master. Get Blame versus Dubasik. I hope I'm saying that right. Hopefully. We got Omega K versus Hamo. And AWP versus X Aziz. First off, shoutouts. Used to play Codal, same thing with Tekken Master. I'm so excited for this one. You guys have no idea. We've been piecing it together for a couple of weeks with these guys. And I will say that the EU and Middle Eastern chat that we kind of formed is absolutely hilarious. These guys are an absolute gem of the scene that don't get enough showcasing.
Appreciation.
Airtime, appreciation. So, anything we can do to help out. And I'm super excited for this one. And we're going to see you guys Friday at 4 o'clock for that. And then Sunday, 6 o'clock for week number 7 here in War of the Gods. And that's going to do it for us here. Echo, any closing thoughts on the night?
Where's Irish Mantis?
Irish is in the chat. I think there's something about Irish where something came up, and I almost got him to cast it as a meme because even I would have known what he was talking about. But and also Ketchup and Mustard are doing an event in Poland that Friday, so it might have to be us Yanks casting it. But you know what? It's all in good.
Here's
fun.
an idea.
What?
Here's an idea.
Right, hit me with it.
Mitsuones.
Ooh, Mitsuones. I might reach out to him.
Find your man. He did just do commentary at Vianelli.
He did. That
So,
he did. Some
just saying.
I watched him doing Mortal Kombat, doing his thing. Mortal Kombat. Shouts to Vianelli for keeping Mortal Kombat alive. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Friday, 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time for the Clash, Middle Eastern versus EU, and then Sunday, 6 o'clock. War of the Gods. Also got Fortnite coming back on Saturday and every day. Thanks so much. Have a wonderful night. We love you.